We're back. Hello!
Hi, I'm doing cat ears. That's right.
I don't know why the cat is, but yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome, everybody, in. We're back with the alignment or the alienment, depending on how you wish to spell it. And we are back with our spooky Monster of the Week game. But this time we do have the giveaway set up. So the giveaways are a Monster of the Week CD key, or essentially a key from Roll20, thanks to the Roll20 program. If you do exclamation mark giveaway in chat, that'll actually bring up the thing. I think you just have to... Yeah, if you just do exclamation mark giveaway in chat, that'll put you into the draw, and that we'll do the draw halfway through the show. So the people that want it are eligible, and the only people that are not eligible are mods. We have the amazing overlay done by Hitokiri Chibi. Thank you so much for that. And we also have... You're pointing in the wrong direction when it comes to the overlay. Yeah. That way. Yeah. Cool.
All around.
All around. Well, for you it is, Chibi.
Yeah.
And we have, well, you can influence the game by donating to help us pay for those things like the overlays. So if you donate even only $1 or 100 bits or redemption points for being in channel experience, you can help out our players by giving them that little bit of a bonus to what they need. And also we have silent escaping autos because we're here to spook out our players because it's horror. Why not? Silenscape is not a sponsor, but they do amazing stuff. Check them out at silenscape.com. Shall we do our introductions? We'll start where we started last time because it got weird when it came to the end. So we'll just... Oh, shall we start with weird? Molgars.
Hi, I'm Molly or Molgars. I'm playing Stacy Jenkins. She's the spooky. And she's also just super popular and a cheerleader. And she's here to have a really good time. So she's really excited to solve this mystery with you guys.
VJ.
Hi, I'm VJ Stonecraft. How do you do, fellow kids? You want to buy some drugs? I'm playing Tracy Trace Jenkins, the Crooked, tonight. If you're a sucker for a cold-hearted lover, Tracy might just be the girl of your dreams. I'm also a walking content warning.
Yeah. Content warning. There might be some drug references. A lot of drug references for this group. Think Scooby-Doo, but with a drug dealer in the party. So, yeah.
That's just Scooby-Doo. They had Shaggy.
But Shaggy wasn't the dealer.
Just Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. You just didn't see him. That van was sketchy.
Yeah, Shaggy's a cold-hearted heartbreaker in our group.
But I don't see Trace as Shaggy. I just don't.
It's all right. If Trace is Shaggy, I'm Scooby then, so that's even better.
I think you're right with Scooby. Eugene, maybe Shaggy. And Velma as for Trace? Scarily? I don't know.
And I'm Daphne for sure.
That's a for sure. Yeah. We don't have
And Prospero's Fred.
Who would be Fred?
Oh, and poor Brianna's left out in the
Chibi.
cold.
Could be
Chibi,
Velma?
I think and well, also Chibi has a dog who could be Shaggy too. Or Scooby, I mean.
Chibi is Scrappy Dude. That's who she is.
Oh, that's just mean.
That's the meanest thing you could have said.
But that's
I was expecting someone to say it. Oh, Chibi can be the van or something, the mystery van. Whatever.
No, not the mystery van. That's worse.
Yeah, no, you are the mystery van because you carry the team.
I haven't done anything to carry the team.
So, I'll maybe Brianna as Velma, but somehow they've just got a drug dealer with the group too. So Velma, Hitokiri Chibi, Brianna,
Hey everyone,
Getting back-
I'm Hitokiri Chibi, aka for this game, Brianna Gentry, and I am the searcher today, which means I'm supposed to be able to find stuff, but so far all I found was some mangy cats that had nothing to do with the main plot.
Yeah. Howln?
What's up, yeah? It's your boy Howln. I am playing Eugenius, and I am the unlovable friend of the group. I will simp for everyone and never get love back. So that's
I would say you're lovable, but friend zone lovable.
Thank you for clarifying that again. Yes.
Thank you for reminding him he's permanently in the friend zone. Like, I'm sure
Thank
he
you.
needed that.
I have no game, so everyone understands this. If you need love advice, do not come to me. There is my content warning.
Dr. Oblong?
Rotro. I'm Dr. Oblong. I play Uncle Marvin Schwaft. I'm the mundane of the party. I'm the guy that everyone has to save because I can't actually do anything. But they all love me at least.
I think
Nearly everyone
You'll
loves
be
me.
loved.
All the
Searching
girls
for a
love me. All the girls love me.
Way
I'm
to
fine
rub
with
that in.
Hey, look, maybe Prospero also loves you, and that's why he was extra shocked when he realized you were still alive.
Probably not.
wow. So last time we were in Monster of the Week in the alignment, we had a reunion of sorts at the death of an old friend. Upon investigating the old friend, they found something mysterious in there. Well, after breaking into their office or their home, essentially, they found some mysterious traces of it didn't seem to die of natural cause, which was at least believed to be the cause. And the trail led to an old mysterious house upon a hill. Back when you were in town several years ago, it did have a residence, it did have someone that used to stay there, but now it seems almost derelict. But strangely, the lawn is mowed, it's pseudo upkept, but upon investigating, there was some nakedness and public nudity while getting changed on the street, to the perviness of one of the cast members. Oh, sorry, one of the party members, not cast members. Because when you're in the friend zone, you got to see what you see, apparently, and keep records because that's a thing. There was also some perviness over some hedges and over backyards into people's pools, and police were called. I, as the GM, was schooled with American law compared to Australian law when it comes to, peeping toms, but apparently, I think that was also done off screen, but either way. But you have searched this house, the outside of the house. We haven't even met the neighbours, but you've seen one in a bikini at the back pool. You haven't spoken to the neighbours, but you've searched around the outsides and found a couple of, a bike from a teenager, believed to be one of the missing teenagers. And you can see kind of where they've climbed through, not the first floor, but the second floor. They've had to climb up and into a second floor entrance. And that's kind of where we left off, outside this spooky, spooky house. Unfortunately, it's in daytime. You really should have done it at nighttime. It's much better than at nighttime. But either way.
Yeah,
We've got kids to save.
There wouldn't have been anyone sunbathing at nighttime.
True.
Hey, I wanted to see something. No, I was kidding. No, I didn't do that.
You did say something, and you recorded it for prosperity on Prospero's car.
Yeah, that's great.
Mm-hmm. So you're outside. The police
At
have
the back
gone
door.
outside the back of the house. The door was locked, but you can see where the kids have gotten in through the second story window in the back of the house.
So last I have written down is we were thinking that Trace was going to pick the lock.
Yeah. Or I was going to do some Superman stuff and try to impress to win points over. That was the other option.
It is important to keep in mind that if I did last episode jinx Trace, so if she does try to pick the lock, she'll take a -1 because she hasn't rolled yet. And I'm keeping track of that, damn it. So I'm waiting for that to come due.
Well, in character, let's let Trace give it a go, because whatever's in there, we don't want them to know that we're here, and breaking down the door will definitely be a giveaway.
That's very, very true. Karsh, can we say that Prospero got like a tummy ache and he's just like hanging out in his Tesla and that's why he's not with us tonight?
I'm okay with totally ignoring Prospero not even being here without even mentioning. But if you want to give an excuse, I'm good with that too. So I'm used to groups with like 10 people when I used to do face to face. So we just ignored someone that wasn't there because that was constantly a thing.
Okay. So. Absolutely. All right. So Trace is standing in front of this door and she does this whole performance.
That was really loud.
It's a very loud door. She does this whole performance where she like bends at the waist and hikes up her skirt a little bit, and you see that she's got a switchblade that's like strapped to her inner thigh, and she takes it off, and it's a butterfly switchblade, so she has to like swing it around a little bit to get the point out, and then she starts digging at that lock on the door. What would that be, like a work under pressure?
I would say so, yes. And just a correction, switchblade goes straight up so it goes out.
Butterfly knife is the one that...
Yeah.
Oh.
They're two different things.
I didn't know that.
I may have had a misspent youth.
You can learn about drugs and knives on this channel.
We're an educational channel, really.
for the misspent youth. Disenfranchised youth.
That's how you pick a lock, kiddos.
Well, there's
don't try and pick a lock with a knife.
Don't do that. No.
Finding on number 1, got movement on number 2, and
sorry, it's doing the same thing it did last time. It doesn't seem to like to do my first rolls. Karsh, do you want to roll this for me while I try and, because this is the same thing it did last week.
Okay, I've got to try to find your character and get that set up then.
And, don't forget the -1. It's so important.
I know, babe. I got you. Believe me. I'm not forgetting.
So we're doing act under pressure.
I'm telling Karsh.
And it's under what? Cool, charm. What are we doing?
It would be cool.
Cool. Okay, cool is default.
It's plus cool.
And -6.
Nice.
Well, you make me work.
Oh, dang.
That's with a -1 somehow.
Yeah. Because you rolled an 11. Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So does my butterfly knife break?
Why would it break when you've got a 12?
This is success.
Oh,
That's good.
I thought it was a 6. I thought it was the opposite. Sorry.
No. You got an advanced success. What did you
do?
hell
no. Oh gosh. I think it takes me like a second to like pick that lock, like no time at all. I flip the butterfly knife like back onto my hip, drop my skirt, and I look at my sister and I wink. And I say, I guess your magic's not that strong after all, right, babe? And
you just did the thing that I asked you to do. Or you just like did the thing that I asked you to do, like the simple thing, like the one thing you're good at. Like, I don't know, maybe.
Eugene just claps his hands like you did such a good job.
But I think it's like completely silent. Like all of that was so quiet that anybody inside the house would have no idea that I just picked the lock on their door.
Then that's up to you. The lock's picked, but now what?
I was going to say, like, who's the tag of our party?
Yeah, it's,
There is a
we all know who it is. It's Uncle Marv goes in first.
Oh.
Well, wait,
Oh,
hold on.
Marv.
We had talked briefly, like, because I'm the only one who can see invisible things.
Oh,
About using me as kind of a shield, like a flashlight, a supernatural flashlight.
Yeah, but I think you should go behind. You should still go behind Uncle Marv because you got beaten up yesterday.
Okay, but I'll be like
and-
holding your hand. I'll be
Are
like
you?
right behind you.
are you gonna be like the like supernatural black light looking around and seeing all the stuff on the walls and being like,
All the ectoplasm.
You hope it's ectoplasm. You don't know that for sure. Like,
you see some light splatter on the wall, you're like, guys, what is this? Like, no, we can see it as well. Sorry, moving on.
It's up to you.
So hard today.
So who's going in?
yeah. So it's going to be Unky Marv followed by Stace, our little radar,
Then it'll be me behind her with
spooky
the
radar.
gun.
Oh, Unky Marv's got his hunting rifle as well. So
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I've got a gun. So I'll go in before I'll just have a gun on me, you know. So I will go in before Bree. Unless you would like to go in before me,
Oh,
Bree.
love my sister with a gun behind me. That feels really safe and good for me.
Oh, don't
Yeah,
worry. I'm
especially
a
since you
buffer.
just jinxed me.
I'll be behind Trace, it's fine, and I've got a flashlight that's really heavy.
Good stuff.
So much confidence in each other, and it's so weird to play games like this where everyone has guns because they're Americans. Australia, we don't have
me.
that. Exactly.
I have a torch.
Exactly. But
I go
Heading
from
in.
love trauma.
heading into the spooky house on the hill, it is daylight, but the windows are pseudo boarded up, and there's not much. There's thick, heavy curtains, and it's quite dark inside the house. You enter into what they used to call a mudroom, like just a small little off room to the main of the house, where essentially this is where you would clean off the mud and take your shoes off. But I don't think anyone's taking their shoes off here. As you look further into the house, it's just dark, and there's this shadows are played across every room and everything you can see. You have a flashlight.
yes, and Unky Marv will pull out his Zippo.
As in lighter?
Yeah, but it's one that stays on. You don't have to hold down. It's just,
Okay.
yeah, a Zippo you can
I-
hold and it's just a flame. Yeah,
I
it's
turn
not
on
much,
the
but
flashlight, but I will just aim it down at the floor first rather than just like letting it shoot throughout the house.
and since Unky Marv's at the front, I suppose Unky Marv wants to have a look around and try and read a bad situation. Would be the
Okay.
thing that we need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So, oh, fantastic! It's roll sharp.
Are you like negative in that one?
No, just a
Okay.
none. That's all right. Here we go.
I thought you were trying to fail.
No, I'm not trying to fail. All right. So yeah, he's
I
going to
think
look
Stacey's
further
really
into the
leading
house
her.
and
Mhm.
try and see what's out there.
Okay. So you try to look into the house a little bit further, using your like, even though you've got a torch, you're trying to lead the way with your lighter, with your Zippo lighter, and you're trying to look through. Mark experience, by the way.
Yes, I just did.
But when doing so, your lighter like flickers, and then like you go, shake it a little bit, and like close it, relight it, and then it's like it's not coming back on. I think it's out of the gas or something's wrong, but
Yeah, something's wrong
Yeah.
with it. Ugh.
other than that, like it's hard to see inside the house unless you have a torch.
Yep. All right. Well, no, Unky Marv's not that smart, so he's just going to call out. Hey kids, you in here?
Wait, does Stacy see anything?
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, is there anything invisible that I'm catching a quick peek at?
Because you always
You
see
can just-
invisible because,
Sit down.
of course, you do.
Mhm.
No, you don't see anything special invisible.
Okay.
But there's no reply from "Hey kids, you here?" But it's not a deafening silence. It's just a, how can I put it? It's you're like the reply is just like you're starting to hear it now. It's just a click 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 click, almost as if like clocks. And you're
Oh,
starting
like the
to
ticking of a clock.
more than one.
Okay.
Kids in their click clocks
okay.
today, always on their phones.
No, like wait, hold on. Like didn't the corpses look like a lot like older and like drained of life? Like if the clock is ticking, like maybe that's related somehow.
It's
like, if
taking
there's a
their
bunch of clocks
time.
ticking. It's taking their time. Yeah, something like that. I have a -1 to this roll. Can I also try to read a bad situation?
Yeah. How are you doing it differently though?
I'm looking for like signs of the supernatural. I'm not looking for anything signs of the kids. I'm looking for like I'm if I fail this, I'm gonna come face to face with an angry ghost kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm explicitly poking my nose in to the parts of this that are
into the darkened, because you just like you've got a little bit of light coming into the mudroom, but further into the house is pretty much just darkness. I'm
so
I'm
let's
just
not fail
totally
this.
waiting for the person with the flashlight to do this instead. But hey, sure, do it without a flashlight.
Hey, it's a success.
It could be worse.
So what does a mixed
You
success
nailed
give
it,
you?
sis.
So on a 7-9 hold 1, so I can ask one question, and that so I'm not sure who this refers to yet, because it could be us, because the kids could already be dead, but I'm gonna ask, what's the best way to protect the victims?
God, it's us.
How? I mean, I'm used to giving false information, well, not false information, but misleading information. So I want to be honest, but I also want to be not totally honest, because again,
I could instead. I was
victims could
really
also be you.
close between asking. Yeah, I was also really close with asking, are there any dangers we haven't noticed? So if that's a more straightforward one for you, because are there any dangers we haven't noticed would also be really good to know.
I think leaving it up in the air if we're the victims here is also very funny.
Yeah.
I'll give you this. Timing is everything.
Oh goodness.
So as soon as we see it, run. Got it. Okay.
No, wait, hold on, guys, stop. Like I have a thought. Okay, so like we walked in here and we heard like clocks ticking, and I just get this like sort of intuitive gut sense that like timing is going to be important. And like we're in a haunted house during the middle of the day. Does that seem weird to anybody else? Like, should we come back at night?
No.
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 I'm just like getting this feeling that like maybe we should come back at night.
So
You know,
you,
it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's crazy. But
so
like I
Eugene-
really feel like maybe we should come back. Like we've already
Eugene
jimmied the
grabs
lot,
her
so we don't have to do
shoulders
that
to
next
calm
time.
her down, and it's like, no, we're not prepared to come here at night. I'm telling you this as I'm sober. No. And then I take a smoke of my weed a little bit, and I just put it.
Stace.
The smoke, the exhale of the smoke just goes into the house, and you can see like the little pinpricks of light that's coming through goes through the shadows. Like you can see just go through the house, and it just feels even worse.
This is a joke just for BJ, but I feel like everyone's doing to Stacy right now is, babe, everyone thinks you're crazy.
Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss. Gaslight Gatekeep Ghost Boss. Stace.
Oh god.
Stace, you're having a freakazoid moment. Okay.
I just I get the sense that I mean, when was the last time you saw a ghost during the daytime? Like, be real.
Bitch, I'm not the spooky, I'm the crooked.
Okay, so you never see ghosts. Sorry, that's not my hang up to deal with. Good for you. But what I'm saying is that they don't usually tend to hang out during the day. So maybe the best way to protect people here, to get this done, is to come back when we can actually face the thing. Because I don't know, maybe it's more corporeal, nearer to the witching hours, some spooky nonsense. I don't understand. I don't ghosts have a lot of weird metaphysical rules, and I don't know all of them.
Hands on your shoulder and hold on, Stace. What you're saying is true if we want to take care of the cause, but I think, remember, our main thing at the moment was to try to save the victims. If whatever this isn't around at this time, it'll be easier for us to get the kids out. Then we can come back when we're not worrying about them.
Right.
Second
Right.
idea.
And then Unky Marv turns to everyone and goes, all right, I figured it out. If it's all about timing, you ready? Follow me. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. And he starts dancing into the house on his own.
I try and
musically goes
I follow Uncle Marv with the torch like it's a spotlight.
And now Unky Marv has entered into the house in the dark,
proper,
doing 70s kind of disco dancing, I suppose, really badly.
Okay.
Tracy,
I'm
what did you
providing
put in
light
this?
going into the house now.
So as you move into the house with a little bit of spotlight, you move into what is a kitchen area where, because you're coming through the back of the house, a cooking area which looks disused. There's a smell to it, and just a disusedness of this area. There's nothing fresh that's out. There's nothing there's no cobwebs or anything, but there's that smell of mold and mildew that nothing has been used here for a while, and if there is anything in the cabinets and cupboards, probably out of date.
Oh yeah, Unky Marv if nothing happens, he just continues dancing into the house looking for the kids.
Okay. So if you keep moving further into the house, you're working your way through to the front section of the house. The main area of the house seems to be a living room in the front. So you go from the back to the front, without going to the side areas. In the front of the house is a large living room, which is just the sound. It's not deafening, but it's that constant click, click, click of a myriad of clocks, and you can see even up the banister, up the stairs to the next floor, you can see clocks on the walls as well. There's grandfather clocks, small little clocks as well. It's just, there's so many here.
Wait, so even in the living room, there's a whole bunch of clocks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Room, we're talking several dozen clocks.
No, sorry, I just wanted to clarify, because initially you were just saying there was the sound, so I thought it was only the sound, but no, there's physical clocks in the living room.
Yes. Yeah. And
this is... Oh, sorry, go ahead, Karsh.
Yep.
This is really weird. Does the grandfather live here? Is that why there are all these clocks? Stacy, you're a nerd. You know how to read an analog clock. What's going on?
Definitely not a nerd. You're smarter than I am.
Are all the clocks showing the same time?
Are you investigating all the clocks?
I'm shining my torch across say 5 of them, shining the light across 5 of them, see if the same time is reading across them?
Yeah, it looks to be, yeah. They're not absolutely in sync. Like, the clicks aren't exactly on time.
Yeah.
That would probably be even more disturbing. But, like, they're all close to pretty much the same time, yes.
And do they show the time now, or is it a different time that they show? Okay, so they show what the time would be. Yeah, okay.
Well, Uncle Marv's old enough to be able to read an analog clock.
An analog clock, yes. He's been around long enough to understand, yes.
Uncle Marv, what does it all mean?
What?
It just tells the time, honey. pretty accurately.
What time is it currently in the game?
I think he went about afternoon or midday.
Midday-ish, yeah.
Yeah.
It means it's 12:15. That's what the big hand and the small hand mean. That's what it means. Yeah.
Eugene just takes a swig of his flask. Like this, I need to get drunk for this.
Hey, it's afternoon now, dude. You can start drinking.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Maybe I'm like going crazy, but does anybody else feel like timing might be relevant here in some capacity? Like I don't know, guys. Like it's starting to feel like maybe timing might be important.
I immediately head for the stairs. Like
They're
immediately.
not clicking in sync. So, I mean, are we meant to find the one clock that's the master time keeper, or?
Eugene, there's a bar almost off to the side.
Oh, there is.
Like it's just a million bar, but like a small
Like a
little...
sidebar?
Yeah.
It's not a hallucination
there's
of a
also
bar,
stairs
right?
that
It's
go
actually-
up, but also like seems to be 2 rooms off to the side.
Okay, I go to the bar to see if there's a viable bottle of anything strong
Well, how are you testing that?
by like smelling it and seeing how or reading it to see how much proof is in the bottle.
This seems to be quite old, so we don't have brands on the bottles. They're more in crystal decanters and things like that.
Oh, that's fine. Liquor
so there's
don't
no
go
labels.
bad. That's fine.
There's just
that's okay.
Smells and drinking.
Then I'll go by smell. It can like what smells like it. It's probably the best moonshine in there.
They're not moonshines, but old liquors, certainly.
So rums. Okay, I'm going to get the strongest rum I could smell and drink at least 2 swigs of it, and then walk to the stairs.
Fantastic. That's done with. Next, who else? That was easy.
That was very easy.
I'm using my switchblade to try and take off some of the gilded decorations on one of the grandfather clocks and put it in my pocket.
So what gilded decorations? Describe these parts you're taking off.
Yeah, so there's just like this really big grandfather clock. It's like a cuckoo grandfather clock. And it's got like cute little animals on it that might be real gold. I don't really know until I bite it, but I'm just going to take out my switchblade and I'm going to try and like file it off a little bit, and just kind of put as many of those cute little animals in my pocket as I can, because chances are the pawnbrokers in Prosperity don't really know the difference between gilded and gold anyway. So we're just going to try our luck.
I'm gonna say chances are the pawnbrokers in Prosperity know Trace's whole deal though, so she probably can't get away with a lot with them.
Jean, do you want to go on a little shopping trip with me later? Head up some pawnbrokers in town.
Definitely.
Thanks, baby.
Definitely.
So you steal bits of clocks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The expensive looking bits.
Oh, the pretty looking bits, yes, sure. There's a lot to choose from. There's several dozen clocks in the room. But again, there's stairs to go up and stairs and sides, and seems to be a door on each side.
Is Eugene just making his way straight up?
No, I'm just at the bottom of the stairs sipping.
Eugene got
okay.
distracted.
Yes.
I'm going to turn to Brianna and like nod at her to shine her light into some of these rooms.
Brianna will do so, but she'll probably be like maybe 2 meters away from the opening of the door. And
Yeah,
she'll
like
shine her light in from a
Unky Marv
distance.
is going to be opening it and putting himself in the dangerous spot. But yeah, getting Brianna to shine lights in so he can check what's in these rooms.
Could I get my doggo, Smoke Shadow, whatever the name was, to sniff at the door to see if there's anything dangerous or supernatural on the other side?
So what was that supposed to be? The name of that?
Sorry? As in the name of the move?
Yes.
Or probably
Really bad situation.
Yeah, probably read a bad situation.
Or investigate a mystery, one or the other.
Well, if you're looking for something bad on the other side, that'd be read a bad situation.
That's fine. I'll read a bad situation.
Mm-hmm.
Submit.
Yep. A mix of
Hey! Does that mean I get to? No, wait. It was an 8. Damn it. I was like looking at the dice only going, it's a 6. No, but there was bonuses. Okay. I don't get a level up.
Because you failed to go up in experience. You can choose to go bad if you want. I don't mind if you want to put yourself into minuses. I mean, how much jinx can Stacy do?
I can only do another -1. I could take a -1 from this though, if we felt it necessary.
No, it's fine. I probably will just ask are there any dangers we haven't noticed? Question. Well, my doggo sniffs.
Your doggo sniffs around the door, like, and like Smoke Shadow just sits and just as if there's something there.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he's like alert.
Yes.
Oh, Uncle Marv, you might want to be careful when you're opening that door. There might be something on the other side.
Unky Marv kicks the door.
Oh God.
Okay, take 2 harm. The door flies open, and a matic comes down and essentially comes through the door frame, through the door area, straight to where you are as you kick the door.
What does?
A matic.
What's a matic?
It's what you use to dig holes.
Oh, so like a heavy piece of machinery.
Yeah, like a pick, but with a broad end to it.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard that at all. That happens. Jesus.
Please don't tell me it hits him on the head, because then his head will be gone.
No, but he takes 2 harm.
Not just a 2 harm? Okay.
Unless you can somehow not take 2 harm.
Well,
yeah, I could use luck.
I can wait, hold on. So what it seems to be coming from nowhere.
As the door is pushed, the door is kicked open instead of being meticulously avoided. You're alerted to the danger. You ignored the danger. You just kicked open the door.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems to be, it's hard to see from what happened because it just happened so quickly, but it seems to have been waiting, sitting on maybe a tripwire. When the door is kicked open, it opens up and then comes down in the gap.
I want to say that I could interfere with what a monster minion or bystander is trying to do if what they're trying to do is take off Unky Marv's head. With my other hold on the jinx, but I don't know that I think this is what a matic is trying to do, not necessarily a sentient thing. So I don't think I can help.
This Marv just cops it. He just takes it in the shoulder and it pulls it out. He's like, "Oh, yep, there's probably something bad down there." I'm down there in there. I've just assumed it was a basement.
Brianna rushes.
It's not a basement, but it looks like almost a study.
A side room, a study?
Yeah.
Brianna rushes forward, like, Uncle Marvin, are you all right? dear God. And then she's like trying to like pat, like check your head, make sure you're not concussed or anything. You're just like,
I'll take
Do you
him
need-
worse than that.
That's
Do you need something for the pain?
there.
No, the adrenaline's good for now.
You want some of this bottle? It's good.
Yeah, okay. I take a sip of that bottle though.
There we go. There we go.
What do we see inside of this study?
The study itself has, again, more clocks. Like books, almost like there's books, again, a little side area with like some drinks, but more of a cabinet rather than a large thing. Desk, books, and just more and more clocks.
I'm
And-
gonna
Very little light.
I'm gonna investigate a mystery,
Jesus.
which
Yeah.
I'm not good at.
If someone hung a mattock in a trap, obviously they're trying to stop people from getting into this room. So
Right. Well, like I want to investigate the clocks, like the clocks in the books, because I feel like that might give us a hint to things.
can I help?
Because there's obviously something in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna help out.
I was gonna say I
Alright.
could also try to help out by using my torch to like light.
I just love that no one's even searched for like power buttons, but great, sure.
Yeah, no.
They haven't paid their electricity bill in ages. They probably cut the power.
We're not. No one ever accused us of being smart. Stacey at least has the excuse of having a -1 sharp. She's canonically dumb. So,
I'm the smartest one, and I am drunk, so I'm
Actually,
not.
I
help
also
right
have
now.
high sharp. Is there a light switch?
No, I gave you that, so I'm not going to let you have it.
Yeah.
Damn it!
It's
All right,
you've
I'm-
been in the house for 3 rooms now. No one's asked for a light switch, so no, I'm not going to use that.
We also were just
I
we
know,
were
like,
given
it's
a
like-
great out. We were given an out, and we're just like, you know what? What if we didn't?
Yeah, no.
You
No,
didn't.
no.
So
getting the
All right.
mystery, and she's like, "What if we came back later, like one more time?"
You know, Stacey, we've already sunk so much time into exploring this house. It would just be like a waste of time. Like we'd have to like pile into the fucking Tesla and wake Prospero up from his tummy ache. Like we might as well fucking deal with this now, you know?
Every time she says
I
time,
love that Tracy.
does anything happen?
I love that I love that Tracy's a buyer into the sunk cost fallacy. We've already done so much. We can't turn back now.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to redo my lipstick if we
Uh,
came back out later. Like, who has time?
Okay, so who's rolling to help me out?
I am.
'Cause
I'm
I'm okay, I'll let you roll first. 7. I get a +1, but that exposes you to danger.
But yes,
right?
but that exposes me to danger.
because you need more danger.
Yeah,
Yes.
she does.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
okay. So I can tell with this. As you're exploring the house, and you're specifically asking for clocks and bookshelves, and Unky Marv's helping, and you're pulling. How are you exploring the bookshelves? Like that's going to be important. Oh, and then the clocks, of course.
I think we know the answer is that we're just ripping books from the shelves and throwing them over our shoulders.
Surely one of
Like-
them will lead to like a secret passage.
Yeah,
like,
that's
you know.
the
That's
Unky
what
Marv
you're
thing.
doing.
He's watched enough Scooby Doo to know that you pull all the books off the bookshelf.
Sure.
And you're doing it like on beat to like whatever song you were singing earlier.
Yeah.
So as you're exploring, just trying to see which moves I can pull on that one for that type of a basic keeper moves. Yeah. No, I think we're gonna have to do this one. As you're pulling the books off the shelves, you get to a book which is like, it seems to be almost like there's like the row of books which are stuck, and it takes help from Monkey Marv to try to pull it. You think this is it. This is the trapdoor. This is the secret compartment, and you both pull it. And the bookshelf falls. I think take another harm, unless you can do something to avoid. As the bookshelf just falls over from the wall.
Okay, so what I would like to do, I would consider myself a bystander here. Can I use my hold on jinx to interfere with what a bystander? And not to prevent me from taking harm, but to prevent Unky Mar from taking more harm.
I can put himself into danger.
Yeah, no, but
yeah.
It's all right. I've got a move. If you can protect someone by telling them what to do or leading them out, roll charm instead of tough. So I'm just going to tell her, get down, it's exploding, and push her out of the way as it falls down on me. I'm probably going to take, I'll probably take the harm.
You will take more because
it's
the weight on one person is shared between two.
Yes, I know. But if I succeed, I don't take her extra harm. So here we go.
So,
okay. I was going to say if it was a mixed success, you take more harm because you're always going onto one person, and instead of splitting it goes. But because you got a 12, you got an advanced success. You push her out the way. You push Stacy out the way, with the order get down, and with that you're pushing yourself just enough out.
But I still take harm.
Just take one, but not the added. Because as it falls down onto books which you've already thrown behind you, and just it catches itself from fully crushing you.
I also get to.
You get to.
Okay.
It says on protect someone on a 10+, you also get to choose an extra thing.
Oh, what's the extra thing?
The falling bookcase holds back the enemy, but I don't think there's an enemy. At the moment, there's no clear enemy.
No.
Okay, all impending danger is now focused on me.
I can do that.
Yep.
So I would like to point out that because I rolled a 2, which by the way means I rolled 2 ones because I had a +1 and a -1 there, so I rolled as bad as I possibly could have for that. I level up.
It's the second session.
I'm gonna go ahead and take premonitions, and this is not gonna be relevant now, but at the start of each mystery, roll plus weird on a 10+, you get a detailed vision of something bad that is yet to happen. And I take +1 forward to prevent it from coming true. Yeah. So here's the fun thing about this is if I miss on this premonitions that I roll at the start of every mystery, Karsh gets to hold 3 that he can use as penalties 1 for 1 on any 3 rolls that I do going forward in the mystery. Which is why I'm choosing this one, because I think that's a lot of fun.
I have to remember that one.
I will keep you abreast of it. Yeah, so it'll not be relevant now, but that is what I'm doing since I have leveled up now.
Stacy, you're getting the premonition that I hate you.
Premonition that, oh wait, you don't have any magic, do you?
Okay, back into the room. into the study/library.
Brianna will rush in so that she can try to help Uncle Marv up from the bookshelf and just, oh God, you're looking even worse now.
It's all right. It's just the weight of knowledge.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely true. Very weighty knowledge. I wish there was a way, I can't really heal anyone, can you? That's Prospero.
Mm-hmm. Our spell slinger and our healer.
Maybe
Unky Marv's looking pretty beat up.
Maybe you shouldn't be taking the lead, Uncle Marv.
I can do it. I can do it.
There was while we're now in here, can I, as I'm like looking around with the torch, can I also investigate a mystery or attempt to?
I don't like recommend it. It went really bad when I tried.
Stacey,
We've already
you
checked
should
the
try it
bookshelves.
again.
Yeah. Don't worry about the bookshelves.
Stacey, you just fell forward a little bit. So why don't you just give it another go?
No, like I trust Brianna. I think she'll do better.
I'll investigate a mystery to see what is being concealed here. If I get it,
How are you investigating the mystery?
looking around with the torch and seeing if there's any correlation with, like, you know, now that a bookshelf has been pulled forward, is there anything happening? Is there a pattern to the clocks or something? Like, are they all facing one direction, looking at something?
Well, there's kind of a pattern to the clocks. It's not like it's not something obvious, but the clocks, especially in here, they're less so out in the other one, but these are a little bit more. How can I put it? They're more ornate. They've got far more ornate carvings to them. Not entirely gilded, but they're far more ornate carvings to them. They seem to be almost themed, and like there's like to the carvings, but like it's almost a dark theme of like almost angels and demons and things like that, and there's that darkness to them. When you look at it closely, it's like you think, oh yeah, there's just pretty, but no, there's some darkness to it as well. There's like almost like, yeah, it's just like when you look into it closely, like you almost like you feel that uncomfortableness with, like, it's almost a collection of a theme.
Okay. Now that I'm kind of looking at these closely, did anyone else notice how these clocks here seem to be kind of dark thematically? Trace, while you were taking samples from the clocks outside, did you notice if they had a theme?
Did I notice a theme besides like cute little animals?
Less so.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. The ones that I got earlier, they're just like, I don't know, bunnies and deer and shit. These
How
are kind of
many
creepy.
kids are missing? By the way, do we know how many kids are missing?
3.
Right?
3? And how many clocks are in here?
Oh, lots.
Like this room is almost deafening. Well, it's not deafening, but it's substantial in the amount of clicking noises and the clocks.
While I'm
Well, there goes my
investigating,
theory.
do I find something like, are there like pocket watches, or are they all like standing desk clocks, grandfather clocks kind of thing?
This room's this room's pretty much just grandfather clocks, like in between the bookshelves, and yeah.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, dark themed clocks in here. And I'll look around and see if there's anything else that matches the theme that isn't a clock. Just in case, like if the clocks were a hint of what's being concealed here or something like that. Is there anything else corresponding with that same theme?
Is that part
Not
of
really.
your investigate with your only mixed success? 'Cause I think you've already asked.
Yeah, you can't get another one.
So I can't further investigate a hint I've been given.
I knew you'd further investigate. I'm just saying, if you're specifically asking, I mean,
Yeah, like, okay, if she sees, I see that there is a theme of darkness and demons and angels on the clocks themselves. So I then go to inspect the rest of the room to see if there's anything else that correlates with that.
okay. Anything which correlates but not on the clocks.
Yeah.
Maybe books.
So like, yeah, books or anything like that that might have something.
Do an investigate. I will say it's going to be harder than normal because there's a bookcase that's fallen over. So
And that would have
I
So
don't
take a -1.
make it -1 because there's a bookcase that's been fallen over. and several books are underneath it.
and Marv.
Well,
Hey. Brianna's not
Nine?
leveling up. Oh no, I
um,
think she put the negative one in there. So
Yeah, I have
so
a
you get-
+2 sharp, so that's already
Yeah.
a negative.
yeah. And you rolled well.
the books themselves, they seem to be, again, like when you're going through them, like there's volumes of things, but they're all like a dark theme when you start to go into them. Before, when you were just like skimming through, you were just trying to pull them out to see if they were like a triggered something, and you're just throwing them. You weren't looking at the actual what they were. So when Aki Marv and Stacey were doing it, but when you're actually looking through and investigating, there is like, it follows a dark theme of like almost cultish type material, but not just culty, but also religious material as well. And you find one which like seems to be like, you find one which stands out as Christian Book of the Dead.
I have no idea what. Heck, everyone, like, these books are all spooky type books. Like, I reckon whoever used to live here may have been in a cult, and while also being Christian. And I'll hold out the book.
Unheard of.
Has anyone
As you
read
go to pull out the
this?
book,
Oh.
you hear a click.
Oh no! I'm getting
What do you
shivers down
do?
my back, by the way.
You was that you run back?
No,
No,
she's getting
Chibi.
shivers.
Chibi is getting shivers down her back. Like, I am so bad at dealing with horror and spooky stuff. So,
Oh, you've turned to the wrong game.
It's fine. It's daylight here where I am. I don't play these games at nighttime. If I hear a click, I am going to like let go of the book and just startle jump back like a meter.
Okay. Let go of the book and style jump back in a minute. Anyone else? What's anyone else doing when you hear that click?
I immediately move towards Chibi because I think that she might be in danger.
Yes, please protect Chibi.
Drunkenly, of course. So I might
Brianna.
slip at the process.
Okay.
Brianna.
What's Marv doing?
Marv's gun at the ready.
Okay. Trace? Stace?
Trace has got her gun trained on that fucking book.
Okay. Stace?
Stacy, I think, is just looking around for invisible things because she rolled really bad last time. I think she's still trying to investigate something that's not. She's not ready for this at all.
The bookcase, there was a click, and the bookcase itself starts moving and opening up, and you can see a dark passage going steeply downwards.
I found the thing.
Yeah, that's creepy as shit. We're not sending Uncle Marv down first. Stace, do you want to be useful and go down first?
No,
I
I
have like the flashlight.
I turn to Eugene and go, all right, Nine Call. Looks like it's your time to prove you're a man.
I'm a man.
I believe in
Oh.
I believe in you, baby.
Oh, yeah. Yes. I
can
Yep.
I can hold the torch from a higher vantage point and light the way.
No need. I can do this. I also pick up the Christianity book as like in a nice swoop way, but
Oh, no.
drunkenly.
It's
Like, I
attached
think I'm-
to the.
Yeah, it's attached, to the book.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Great. Okay. Because I was like, man, I'm gonna fall doing that. So I go to the bookcase and I'm about to head down the stairs, just kind of holding on to the wall to make sure I don't fall and slip.
I light the way.
Yeah.
Can I tune in real quick? Also, I want to remind Karsh, because I don't think we've discussed this on stream yet. Karsh can at any point ask me to do nasty things in accordance with my spooky tags in order for my powers to work, which is a thing that we haven't yet gotten into.
Gosh dang it.
So yeah, I feel like I should mention that because I know this is a new system for a lot of us. But I would like to try to tune in because I want to get a beat on where the monster is right now so we can be ready for it. Because rolling has worked really well for me so far.
Yeah, rolling's worked really well.
So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try to see if I can't, like, as we're like peeking our head down this passageway, if I can't get a bead on this,
It's
creature.
steep. It's dark and steep.
Nice.
You hear that feeling?
Yes,
that
but I can see.
It's some that way.
Okay, so I on an 11 for that, I get to hold 3. I'm gonna spend one of those holds immediately to ask where is the creature right now.
Which is, yep.
Down.
Okay. Well, I meant like, is it like in our immediate vicinity? Like, is it about to come out and shock us?
You don't think so?
I want to be ready for it. Okay. That I will save. I will save the other 2 hold for
Okay.
as time goes on.
Okay. So Eugene is at the precipice of the deep stairs. The
Yes,
dark
I am.
stairs,
I
with
am ready for
flashlight
this.
over shoulder from Brianna.
Well, I assume we start walking down.
Wait.
Yeah, y'all.
Wait,
Yeah, y'all are
I
walking
think
down
we- I
with me,
think
right?
we
I just-
have-
Yes.
Wait, well,
I mean, we
well,
could like
Click.
wait for it to be nighttime.
No. We've told you this already. It's a basement. It's going to be dark no matter what. Oops, I just knocked over my
God.
glass of water.
Uncle Marv, no.
There's a
Uncle Mark.
as you
there's a
step,
click.
there's a click and a
gunshot.
Don't love that.
now
No.
you can take harm
No.
or you can choose not to, but that harm will go elsewhere.
I'll take the harm because I'm first, right? I'll be the one that takes it,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
Yeah, I'll take.
you are first. It's going to hit you, but in this situation, how this is set up and aimed, if it doesn't hit you, it'll hit someone else, which has already been predetermined.
Oh, well, yeah. I'll take the hit. Yeah.
Okay, so as you step forward and do the first step, you catch a tripwire. Unbeknownst to you, hidden in the darkness, which wasn't caught by the flashlight, because the flashlight is overhead, a shotgun blast goes off.
Fuck.
It is possible, out of character, it is possible we could have taken a hint from the first tripwire we triggered.
Yeah,
There might be
you
more
know, it
tripwires.
seems
I didn't
whatever
think about
whatever ghostly presence is here really likes tripwires.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
That's
very
a good
ghost-like.
Yeah.
It's very Home Alone. This is a Home Alone ass ghost.
Oh god,
Take
it's
3
like
harm.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
Bang.
Unless you feel like you can, again, you can try to dodge out the way, but it will hit someone else.
No, I'm afraid that that Tracy will get hit. So I wouldn't.
Oh, it's not
dodge
Tracy.
out the way.
babe, I'm
Oh.
not worth it.
Oh well, then
would
I
be
don't care. No, I was
me.
kidding. No. I'll
I
still
can't
take
take
it.
3 harm or I'll be unstable.
No, I'll still take it.
Okay, and it would have been Marvin, because
All right, all folk dangerous focus on him.
It's on me, exactly.
Um,
that's why I
bolt's
gave you that
curved.
choice. That's why I gave you that choice.
Yeah,
Because-
no, well, great. I took it for him. It's great. I got
Mhm.
you.
Yep.
He would have been like almost dying.
Loath as
Like,
I
I
am
know
to
it's-
admit that I'm wrong, maybe we should come back later.
Did the bottle be spared in the shotgun blast?
No, just sorry. Yeah, I'll deny what you want as well. Yes, the bottle, the decanter you're drinking with just shatters with the spray of the.
I think that's worse than the 3 harm.
It is worse than the
Yeah.
3 harm. That's
and the really old. You assuming was really old because it tasted strong. Booze just splashes and then starts going down.
Now you've got Gene pissed off. He's ready for a fight.
Check for more tripwires. Are we going down? See, right before he was taking that step, I was gonna say, you think we get a sense that the monster is downstairs? Do we reckon the kids are down there too, or are they upstairs passed out?
So I could use one of my holds to ask who is it going to attack next. And if it's the kids, then we know the kids are still alive and we have to go now. And if it's us, we can maybe come back later.
You're saying could. Are you yes or are you not?
Yeah, I think I'm going to use one of my holds to ask who is it going to attack next. I think that's useful information.
You get a
Because
feeling
we
that
will learn.
You get a feeling like you sense like you reach out like who's going to attack next, and like the darkness. There's some figures in the darkness, and the darkness starts like you start seeing a silhouette of more than one person. It seems to be a group of people. And like you can start seeing like the your friends in this silhouette, but there's a massive spotlight on Unky Marv.
So hey guys, like some bad news. I think the kids are dead. So like let's rip that band-aid off like really quick. I think the kids might be dead because like I really get the sense that Unky Marv's in a lot of danger. And like if the kids were still here, you'd think that would be like diverted. Because they're like already in its lair. Yeah, I think sorry, hold on. Little scatterbrained at the moment. The kids are probably dead.
Brandon kind of just winces as you say that, like, that's twice she said that, and each time didn't sound good.
Yeah, so better the kids than us. So I'm thinking we pack up Uncle Marv, who is bleeding from like, I'm not good at math, but like several different spots. And Eugene, who just took a shotgun blast. And maybe we pack up our shit and we leave.
I don't like. Monkey Mouth goes, look, I don't understand. Coming back at night, are you saying we can only fight the ghost then? But if that's when it has its powers, isn't it going to be more dangerous? Like, let's just get this job done. I don't understand what leaving's going to do. How's that going to help us? How does it help? How does leaving help?
Because I can't let anything happen to you or Eugene. You're the only people I care about.
Yeah, but what? And then we come back at night and it's still the same, except it's night. Like, there's no sense in leaving.
Can we back up a second? I'm your twin sister. I'm here too. Like, what is wrong with you? Are you brain damaged?
He cares about me.
Did mom drop you and not me? Like, what happened? Like, oh my God, Trace.
I said I care about them. I didn't say I hate everybody else in the room. I mean, it's a little bit true, but forgive me, you're not wounded.
Brain. I was like, yes, I am.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. My bad.
Unless
It's
people
very
mean-
becoming on you.
Unless people meant maybe when come back later rather than tonight, tomorrow during the day.
I used my other jinx to give VJ -1.
So was that giving Trace again -1?
Yeah.
I see this is
Yeah.
going to be a constant
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
we just
I'm-
might as well just give it to her every time.
What,
I
Molly,
feel,
what does
I
this
feel
look
this
like?
one was warranted.
Molly, what does this look like? when
You
do
you
this to
tell
me?
me that it's becoming on me that I'm injured, and I look at you, and like, I'm like, okay, whatever. And I roll my eyes, and as I roll my eyes and my lashes flutter, like you feel like a shiver runs up your spine.
I'm gonna really tempt fate here and say, Jinx and me worked out so well last time.
Okay.
Yeah, can you do
Yeah,
something more?
it's whatever.
You gave me that power to...
Yeah. Oh, okay. Can I do something more? So, in fairness, the things that you can request, like my tags are lust, self-destruction, and poor impulse control. I think this is definitely poor impulse
Push.
control. Is using a thing that could help us to
Push down the stairs, maybe?
to jinx my
Oh, no.
sister. Yeah, I guess. I think, yeah, for sure. So basically, you can withhold my powers from me until I do this. So I can. I cannot have my powers until we go down the stairs.
No, push her down the stairs is what I'm asking you to do.
Oh, push her down the stairs. Oh, I don't know that that's in line with like
What's
my
impulse?
particular
Is what I was thinking.
impulse control. Yeah, I do think I should. I don't think I'm trying to push her down the stairs. I
Yeah,
think
but
I'm
just
trying
like
to
get
push
out of
her.
my face
Yeah.
as you
I can-
jinx her, and yeah, she goes down.
Maybe
the
I could
stairs.
make some kind of roll to see if I like actually fall down that, because I agree. I don't think Stacey would like intentionally be like, break your neck, you stupid bitch. But like it's the kind of thing that like could accidentally happen. Should I make some kind of roll to see if I
Well, it's up to you if you think push is going to be too extreme for push down the stairs. I'm not talking about breaking neck, push down the stairs, but just...
What I will say is if the thing that is like my powers are telling me to do is push down the stairs, I will go without my powers for the time being.
Okay.
Until I do something equivalent to that. I'm not gonna push Tracy down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think like maybe you like take a step towards me and I see that, and or even you don't, but I step forward and I say, never were very tough, were you, Stacey?
Push her down the
No,
stairs.
you were always the bitch one. So
Break her neck. Come on. Just do it. You'll be the only one. The favorite.
I'm already the favorite, so I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm already mom's favorite. Look, let's
maybe all take a step
Maybe
back
do the
away
thing.
from the stairs. Let's take a step away from the spooky stairwell and confirm what we feel is the best step forward.
But the alcohol, though.
Weren't there more?
But the alcohol.
Yeah, weren't there more bottles?
That's not the point. This bastard wasted alcohol. He needs to
Okay,
pay.
so we've got one for revenge because of alcohol, not necessarily because kids were killed. Cool.
No.
Uncle Marv is keen to go down now as well. Trace?
The two
I
people.
didn't want to call you kids chicken, but you're halfway there. You're like pheasants.
Quail.
Yeah,
so it's also really good. It's really good that I don't have my powers because I could try to heal. I could use healing magic if I had them.
Yeah, so
some healing magic.
Trace's gut instinct is better these dumb kids than us. But hearing Uncle Marv call us pheasants, I love Uncle Marv, right? Like he's my center. He is like my whole world. So I ready my gun, and I say, okay, if Uncle Marv says we go down, then we go down.
That's already the majority vote.
That's my girl.
All right.
Brass balls.
I was gonna blow you a kiss, but that feels weird. So I'll just like maybe I high five you. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. That's way cool.
Yeah, we'll do like that high five from like Top Gun. That's like top and then down. Got like a secret handshake.
Yeah.
I'll do a lot on stairs. Yeah, great.
Maybe I'll take point, Eugene, just because you're a bit bloody over there.
I'd look at her very mad. I'm
Do
like,
you
I
have-
want this bastard.
Oh no, hold on, because I'm holding the torch, and you've got a gun, right?
Yes.
Are you holding
yes,
a gun?
I do.
Yeah.
Yes,
All
yes, I
right,
am.
so I go in low, and you're over the top with your gun, ready to shoot anything that comes at us. And while I'm going down the stairs, I'll keep an eye out for tripwires because that seems to be the theme of the game today.
I'll take up the rear behind Tracy, like just in case.
In case
Just
you
in
do decide to
case,
push her.
you know. just in case.
Yeah, babe. How does our ass look in this skirt?
Great.
Phenomenal as always, obviously.
So great.
Have we been doing squats?
So
Yeah, actually.
Before Bree takes over the going down, can I read a bad situation to see if there's any more tripwires on the way down? Or no?
yeah, you can.
I can do that? Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that's like a thing. I'm so scared now.
Tripwires.
This is good.
Maybe partway down the stairs, it goes into like high tech mode, and there's like a laser beam going across.
I'm hoping. That's the only thing I got is tech.
Okay. So as you would think, as you're looking down the stairs, well, like everyone's getting set up and like the lights, like you're going, wait, is there anything else down this thing? No. Partway down the stairs seems to be something else hanging, suspended from the ceiling, hanging. It's made of metal and it has sharp teeth.
Ugh,
Wait, is that a bear trap hanging from the ceiling?
Oh, that's interesting.
so nasty. What the hell?
And at that you hear, hello, is everyone okay? Hello? And you on the
the front
boards,
door?
on the boards on the window. Are you okay? I heard a gunshot. Sounds like
it
the voice is familiar.
Ah.
It's a young
it's the news
weather
lady.
woman.
Yeah. I shouldn't go up
It's a
there.
good thing it's a good thing I used my jinx not to interfere with what a bystander is trying to do, but instead to hex Trace again. Because this would have been a good time to use that.
Hello, I heard a gun. Is everyone okay? Hello, is the people in here?
Let me. I can talk to her.
Sure.
All right. Like I kind of like run up the stairs. Like I do not have good running form.
So to play the scene, you believe that they're outside the boarded up windows to this room.
Yeah, I'm going to the window to talk to her.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi.
Are you the new renters? I heard there was a gun shop. Is everyone? We don't get.
Oh my God, like I totally get how you thought that. No, like so the wiring in this house is like really old. And we super had like a socket just like explode. It probably sounded like a gunshot from next door because of like how loud it was, but like it's just like some faulty wiring. We're getting an electrician in like Monday. So don't worry about it. We'll be good. But it's so nice of you to pop over.
Well, I'm not over. I'm just concerned. Like, again, outside through
No,
boarded up windows.
Totally totally understand. So nice of you to pop over, like make sure everything's okay. Totally understand the concern. We're fine though. We're really fine. Like nobody was near anything, and the electrician's coming like Monday. So like as soon as the weekend's over, like we'll be right as rain. Don't worry about it.
Act under pressure or manipulate.
I can
Pick one.
manipulate
someone.
Yeah, I'll definitely manipulate. Definitely manipulate. I'm good at that. Okay, I'll take a 9.
So what does a 9 give?
So on a 7, so I'm asking her to go away, basically. So on a 7 to 9, they'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show that I mean it. If you ask too much, they'll tell you what, if anything, it would take for them to do it.
Okay, so you're asking them to go away, but what are you giving to them to try to get them to go away?
Well, so that you have to, she gets to ask me for something in order to like, that's up to you what I have to do to prove it that I mean it.
Guess give a phone number and make sure this doesn't happen again. I don't know.
Yeah, I think phone number.
Yeah, for sure. Here, like, hold on, like if you wanna type your phone, like if you just want to tell me your phone number, like I'll call you really quick and then you'll have my number. And so if you hear any other weird noises, you can call and just make sure everything's okay. And then we can like you can just, I don't want to like take any more time out of your day. You've been so nice already.
I can't give my work number, but I'll give my personal number, and she gives her personal phone number. It's like I've seen like the lights flicker, like if lights flicker a bit at night time. So I think the wiring is a bit bad. You might need to get the electricity in a bit earlier, because it doesn't. The lights flickering at night time just doesn't seem to be doesn't seem to be right.
Yeah, specifically at nighttime, you said? Just to like double check.
No one's tried the light.
No one turns their lights on during the day.
No one does that. This is weird.
Use electricity. No one uses electricity during the daytime. What's that about?
Exactly.
Right.
Can't afford it. Rates are too high.
I think at that we'll have a break, and we will be back shortly with the going down the stairs.
We're not dealing with the bear trap first.
Well, dealing with the bear trap first.
Please,
I was hoping
I
you'd
don't
forget
wanna...
about that as you go down the stairs. Damn. But we'll be going down the stairs shortly. See you soon. And if you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, all the bits and pieces. And also, if you're watching us live, if you type in exclamation point giveaway, you can enter into our Roll20 giveaway of Monster of the Week. So we've got keys from, as a part of the Roll20 Ambassador program. Thank you, Roll20, for giving us the keys, so we can give those keys away. But we'll be doing that draw really, really soon. So see you soon. Also,
Enter now.
as a part of that, also, if you don't know how to play Monster of the Week, Roll20 has allowed us to do how to play Monster of the Week, their how to play, which is awesome. So that's also going to be playing on the break sign. So we'll see you soon. See you.
And I think
I can't hear
Karsh, I
Karsh.
can't
She muted.
That, muting everyone saying we're back is kind of a thing. We're back. So 3, 2, 1, we're back, and I was muted.
Hey.
That was bad. So we're back. Hi. Black Cambo. Well, congratulations. I'll send you that key in a whisper shortly. Congratulations on winning the Monster of the Week key from Roll20. And again, thank you, Roll20, for providing such keys, because it kind of helps more people like us to be able to do giveaways, because that's a thing. And of course, Evil Hat Gaming for giving them to Roll20. But either way, we're heading down the spookiness. Is that correct? Is that where we left off?
No. We're gonna deal. No, we're gonna deal with the trap first.
Damn. Almost.
So I'm just trying to. I suppose it'd be like acting under pressure would be the way to disarm a trap.
We have traps. I have a thing here. If the hunter looks for traps, I've got that. Okay, so it is it's probably an acting under pressure, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So we've seen like the bear trap set up, and there's another string, is it? Or is there like a
yes,
pressure?
you believe it's like a spring or something that's connected to it, and when you go down, you can investigate what's the trigger to release the trap from above.
Yeah, okay, so Unky Marv was just thinking about throwing a book at the tripwire.
Trigger it before anyone's actually there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Unky Marv's doing it.
Okay.
He's going to act under pressure by throwing a book at the trap trigger.
Okay.
Weighty knowledge attack.
Do the big rolls.
All right. On a 7 to 9, Keeper is going to give you a worse outcome, hard choice, or a price to pay.
You of all people don't need a worse outcome.
Wow.
Okay, so what would have a failure been?
So as you throw you take a couple steps down to try to get a good view of like where you think the trigger is. You, with a book in hand, throw the book down into the into it. You hit the trigger, and with that, suddenly a grate separates you from the rest of the party. The stairs turn into a slide, and you slide down.
No!
Super fun happy slide! Woo!
Super fun happy slide into the darkness without your Zippo lighter.
My Zippo's busted. Oh no.
So wait, hold on. He was fourth, wasn't he? What happened?
No, because I went forward to I'm like, I'll get the trap, and then so I've stepped in with the book, and then it's closed behind me.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
But on the upside, the bear trap didn't fall.
Yes, I didn't get hit by the bear trap. I'm just down there alone. And it's completely dark. I don't see anything.
Completely dark. You can hear clocks.
Clock's ticking. Yeah, fantastic.
There's a dusty, musty smell.
So wait, did all the stairs turn into a slide? Like I'm just trying to imagine, like, so the rest of us are pressed up against the grate because like, we suddenly
if you're
lost
on the
our
stairs,
footing?
you're on the grate. Yes.
And the bear trap was disarmed.
Well, the bear trap didn't fall. It just triggered the stairs going into a slide, and just slid down.
Oh well. So on a 7, you do what you meant to do, but something bad also happened. So I think the bear trap.
So the bear trap is disarmed, but I'm also in there alone.
May have been a fake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's like instead of the bear trap triggering, it was the stairs.
Yeah, but it means the bear trap will no longer affect anyone.
Yes, the bear trap must have been a fake.
Okay, that's good.
With the triggering, but something else was actually linked to that, and is just there to keep your eyes on.
And Unky Marv slides into the darkness.
Alone.
Yeah, I imagine Brandon was like there because Uncle Marv is going to do something dangerous again. So I'm probably pressed up against the grate, going, Uncle Marv,
All
are
of
you
us are.
alive?
Unky Marv goes, "Woohoo! Your turn, kids!"
And Brad is just like starting to look at the grate, like, is there any way to open it? Is there any way to like lift it?
You're a bit squashed at the moment. If anyone that was on the stairs was also pushing onto the grate.
But the only one that's not on the stairs would be Stacy.
Stacy.
What is my because I did say I was in the back.
And you're at the
now that
window
there are
talking to the lady.
stairs- Yeah, oh true. Yeah, now that there are no stairs, what are my dark powers telling me to do to Trace?
Put the book back.
Oh no.
Oh no, there's other people I like there. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go for magic.
Just leave them there. It'll be all right.
That seems like it's probably not true. That seems probably not. Are you guys okay?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm in
heaven.
I'm in heaven down here.
Brianna is going to like how tall is this grate? Like how big is this actual like stairwell? Like when it came down.
You in like a really tight. Well, I did mention it was steep, but like really tight areas, like only about this by this. And it's quite steep, and the grate covers the entirety of it, like top to ceiling. It's not super high ceiling because it's only like a stairs going to a darkened lair or basement. So there's not a huge amount of area.
Yeah.
And
I was like wondering if there was enough grate above. Like if it's a grate, Brianna was gonna like try to climb it a bit just so she gets out of the press of bodies. But if it's not that high, then there's not really much climbing space. No.
Wow.
All right.
What's Trace and Eugene doing?
I'm just enjoying it being pressed up against from behind right now. I ain't gonna lie to anybody about that.
Hey, I've been doing squats.
We've been doing squats.
We've been doing squats. It's that twin thing. One of us just does squats. We both reap the benefits. So I'm low-key panicking because Uncle Marv just slid out of view into the dark. So I'm like, I've got it's like a grate, right? So I've got like my hands like in the grate. Uncle Marv, are you all right? Did you just say woohoo? Uncle Marv?
And I'm underneath her the whole time, just grinning and like feigning concern. Uncle Marv.
Your token effort, like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Uncle Marv, tell me our secret password to let me know that you're okay.
But then we're all gonna hear it.
We'll change it.
This is some real good stuff.
It is. It's some real good stuff right now.
Oh, thank Christ. He's fine. Okay. Thank you, Uncle Marv. And then
open this.
I give back the counter sign, which is damn right it is.
Go.
No, you go. I was gonna try and shift it to somebody else.
Oh no, I was literally while I feel her on my back.
You getting a monologue?
Oh no, not yet. I actually came at for a specific time, very specific time. But no, I was going to like investigate to see if I could find some type of way to get rid of, like, if there's a button that presses like somewhere where the grid is, that would let us like lift it up and slide down at the same time. Is that possible?
Yeah. Investigate, or maybe act under pressure, or read a bad situation. Like, I would say probably read a bad situation probably better than the others.
Yeah,
I mean,
what's
it's
my
a great
best way out?
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna do that.
For
Yeah.
others, it's a bad situation.
Yeah, no,
A
You're just
literal
loving it.
great
Yeah,
situation.
no, this is great. This is great for me. This is as
A
close as I've
it's a
been to
literal
anybody.
great situation.
It's
Like,
a
it's
great
very-
situation.
Is there like a pun counter?
No, there's no pun counter. There's no drug reference counter either.
Yeah, but
Oh, we need that.
you know, there should be harm for every pun.
Stacey can only take so much.
Hey, let's go, Eugene.
Okay, so a 10 success on reading a bad situation. You find a latch further down. You're probably searching for something else, but you find a latch further down to try to learn, and it just, with the flick of the switch, flick of the latch, like it unlocks it, and you can then just slowly move it up.
Okay, so I move my hand first. It starts on Tracy's leg because it's dark, and I use that as the thing, and then I find the latch, there. Yeah, I say sorry. Of course, I'm so sorry. Not really. And I pull the latch up.
Part of me was like, you run your hand down Tracy's leg and you find a latch and you pull her latch.
Yeah. No. I pull the latch, not that latch. There's different latches, people. I'm respectable.
The latch situation.
This is an educational program. You learn about drugs, you learn about knives, you learn about human anatomy.
Mhm.
Yes.
And apparently foreplay.
Yeah.
Or first
What's
dates,
that?
maybe.
What's foreplay?
And this is why you're in that friend zone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get Prospero to give you
Yeah.
a few pointers, baby.
You've still got
First
two
point.
questions.
Oh, Rich.
You've still got two hold that you can use there,
Mhm.
MJ.
Part of me wants to use it on Trace in a bad way, but I'm like, all right. Oh,
Wait, hold on. Wait. Question. Can the question "What's the best way in" be applied to Trace?
It's been mentioned. Be rich, have magical powers.
things I would never have ever. Okay. What's the are there any dangers we haven't noticed yet as we're coming down the precipice of these stairs?
Yes.
Oh, geez.
Okay, then ask the next question below it, and you'll have to answer that question more detailed.
What's the biggest threat? I was literally gonna do that anyway, but yes. What's the biggest threat?
Time.
Time? Dang it.
I don't know why I'm feeling this like all of a sudden, but like I'm really getting the sense that maybe we should come back later.
If you say at night
Stacey?
one more time.
Stacey,
As
you
the
need to
clock
control
stuck.
yourself.
Oh.
All right. That's
I think we're running out of time.
that's the dinner
Go
gong. Let's just go
faster.
get Mark.
Yeah.
Let's just go.
Yeah. Let's
Get your asses down here.
Let's pull the grate up and let's go. Can we?
So yeah,
Can
the grate's up. The grate's up.
Yeah.
What's up?
We're
Great,
ready.
can
Oh,
be
okay.
moved
We're
enough.
going.
Head down.
Yeah, the grate's up.
Shine some light on me.
Are you doing carefully or are you sliding?
Well, I don't think the stair. I would like to try to go down carefully, and fast at the same time.
Those are two opposites.
Yeah.
Are they?
Only way to do that's on your bum.
Brianna's gonna slide down. She's like wearing motorbike.
Oh, on Trace.
Kicking.
I'm gonna slide down
or
on Trace.
whatever.
Shouldn't have said that. Sorry. This is getting very adult.
Trace
Oh,
is
no.
never safe, so she just kind of wings it. Yeah, like I've been doing squats. Like it's fine.
Yes.
Been doing squats.
So Trace slides down. Brianna slides down. Eugene slides after them.
Dang it.
Stacy slides a little bit later. She's like very prissy about it though.
You like
She's
do
like
the
scooting her
scoot
butt down the slide. Yeah, she does a scoot.
and hands
She
on the
fu-
walls to slow it down and the
Yeah.
Like, rips out some
She
pages
doesn't
of
wanna
books to
tear
put
the
down
skirt.
first.
Yeah. I'd rather ruin the books than the skirt. It's designer.
Oh, and isn't Trace borrowing like clothes from?
Yeah, but Trace doesn't care.
Exactly. That's why I was
Trace
like,
doesn't give a
Stacey's
shit.
taking such good care of her clothes, and Trace is probably just like, whatever. They're hers anyway.
It's sexier if it's ripped.
Key areas.
Okay, it's also like inappropriate to wear in public if the rip is there, Trace. So like could you
I'm gonna not. Our body, my choice.
Yes, her body, her choice. All for it.
the room itself. Now that the light is in the room. I've got to find it here. The room itself is a dark and damp and dusty room. There seems to be skulls on desks and bookshelves. Pentagram symbols on engraved into them. Penta symbols on the floors and the walls. The walls are covered with paintings of this almost the same visage of how can I put it, a wicked looking woman, almost like a hag, trying to lure in others, lure in people. You see some clocks in the room as well you hear upstairs the clocks being sounded, and you can see the ones here also. You can hear the ones in here also ringing off at the same time, as time does pass when you're investigating a mystery. Although that's the not really what catches your eye. In a rocking chair, with a small table in front of them, to the back of you can always see the back of this rocking chair. You see the back of a woman. You can tell it's a woman by the long grey hair and parts of the outfit in the torchlight. Just sitting there, motionless. On a desk or bench elsewhere, there's candles and other bits and pieces, not lit. One of the candles seems to be a bit off-putting. It's like a hand, but the wicks are from the fingers. There's other strange candles and other strange bits and pieces and motifs. Have this feeling of unease, the sense of you're not in a place of happiness.
Where's Uncle Mar? Or is this Uncle Mar's perspective before?
Oh, no. Everyone's down there.
This is when now the light is here. Now that Uncle Marv can now see.
Yeah.
Right.
So everyone can see. So Uncle Marv will go, excuse me, ma'am. Sorry for intruding in your property and such, but we're looking for a couple of kids. We think they might be lost. They may have broken into your house.
Nailed it.
We did. It's fine.
Oh, also mention, there looks to be a scattering of papers and a stuffed baboon and shrunken heads and also other things in jars, which you not really want to know what they are.
So
Does the
I
lady
would like
respond to me speaking?
potentially.
No response from the lady in the chair.
Okay.
So here. Okay, Karsh, if you'll allow me, I'd have kind of a 1-2 punch I'd like to do. I'd like to use my last hold on the tune-in to ask, how can I attract its attention? And then I'd like to answer my dark powers requesting me to hurt Trace by figuring out how to attract the attention, how to make that happen to Trace instead.
So how to attract whose attention?
So one on the tune in for the monster, one of the questions I can ask is in the last hold is, how can I attract its attention? And I'd also like to get my magic back by, instead of attracting the attention to me, try to make it figure out how to attract its attention and then attract its attention to Trace.
Get your powers back. So
Oh,
I'll give you your powers back with that one. Because you're doing something nasty. The first one is time. Again. Not telling you which time, but time.
Never mind.
And the second
Never
one,
mind.
the second part of that is, the second part is, all will become victims. None will be spared.
Oh. Okay.
So you don't get a feeling that you
cool.
can redirect. You just get, if you're there, you're...
Hey guys, actually for real this time. I'm getting like a really bad vibe that if we're here at the wrong time, like say during the day, really horrible is going to happen and we're all going to die. Like I'm just getting this like weird sense. Trace, you should stick around though. Just to make sure. Like you can handle yourself. You're a big girl. You've been doing squats. We've been doing squats.
How do you know it's daytime when she's gonna die? It's all just assumption. It's all assumption.
I don't. I think it's so much funnier if Stacy's just really confident and wrong.
Yeah.
Stacy, you're kind of a fucking narc.
And you're
Well-
kind of a fucking coos. So like,
While they're bickering, can I take in, like, okay, I'm looking at all the symbols, the layout, the weird creepy woman in the chair, the paintings on the wall. Can I investigate a mystery? Because I want to try to do the role of what sort of creature is it, to kind of flesh it out for Brianna.
What are you investigating specifically?
What sort of creature is it? Like, I'm pulling in the
Like
hints
where?
of, okay, they're
You're doing global or you're doing focus?
Well, I'm like looking at it like, okay, imagery of this, pentagrams on the wall, weird, creepy, shrunken heads, old lady in a rocking chair who is not responding and doesn't seem to be alive, but do all of these equal something that she's heard of before?
Investigate a mystery.
Yeah. Oh, wait, where'd it go? Oof.
It's all right. You still get
It's
one.
mixed.
Yeah, so, what sort of creature is it?
As you investigating, then you're looking through things, and everything is like about death and undeath, and this is, and the imagery, the clocks here are even more darker, like more full on, and just like they are just like it's probably like something about maybe it's either ghost or undead, and at that the rocking chair starts moving.
Can I just say really quick? I think our insistence on consistently investigating this mystery and never asking what can hurt it is really sexy of us. That is a question. That is a question we could have asked: is how do we hurt this thing? Because we had a good idea it was a ghost.
You know, I never read that part. Like I always skipped over that, and I always felt that when you figure out what it is, you'll know how to hurt it.
But now we're like so sure it's a ghost though.
It is a ghost, or is it not a ghost? Like that's what we need. Like that's what we're asking.
We're sure it's something on the undead side, right?
Yeah, but guns can hurt a zombie. Guns can't hurt a ghost.
The chair is rocking.
Well, so the magical
that means
guns that
it's
we enchanted
Corporo.
magically might be able to. And by that I mean Prospero enchanted, because I failed to do that.
So the chair is rocking back
the chair
and forth.
is rocking.
That's
You're still
fun.
only seeing the back of the person. The chair
Is it
rocking back
in
and forth.
time to the ticks?
They might be very fast swings then.
Yeah.
Unky Marv, I
want
want to maybe Unky Marv's going to grab something and jam
Yes,
it
sir.
under the rocking chair,
After you're
so it
walking
can't
up to
rock.
it?
Yeah.
Oh
Unky Marv's going to grab a shrunken head and jam it under the rocking chair so it can't rock anymore.
It rocks back to the shrunken head and then stops.
no!
You smell like the whoever it is like doesn't even turn, but as you're that close you can see like that person's not alive. Like the smell as well.
You said I have my magic back, right? Because I tried to throw Trace under the bus.
Yeah.
I would like to use magic. And what I'm trying to do is inflict harm, because I have a better shot of doing this than using my gun. It also has a much higher chance of going horribly wrong.
Wait, so who are you inflicting harm on?
The lady, the undead thing.
Yeah, you gotta
Just to
ask
be
that
clear-
question with you.
Clear.
Yeah.
Okay, so on a 10 plus, the magic works without issues. Choose your effect, and my effect is inflict harm, 1 harm, ignore armor. It's also magic and obvious, so it will know that I did it. But it ignores armor.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing? How are you doing it? What describe?
I think I'm just like, oh, for the love of, and I take the rock that the shrunken head that's been put under the another shrunken head, and I set it on fire with my fist and throw it at her.
Okay. You set the shrunken head on fire from one of the tables, and you just throw it at the corpse. It hits the back of her head, and the head falls off.
Cool.
I'm like, that was awesome. She's dead. Dead again. Yeah.
Wonderful throw. Like spot on.
Thank you.
MLB right
Thanks.
there.
We've also been doing bicep curls. So
I do the squat. She does the bicep curls.
we actually have a very strict gym routine. Arm day, leg day,
No matter how much we hate each other, it's always we do keep to the schedule.
we believe very firmly in keeping it tight.
What?
I'm just gonna also just continue, like, after the head falls off, I'm going to be scanning the room with my torch to see if there's anything else.
I'm going to look at the head and the face of the head. Does it look like the lady in the painting?
It doesn't look like the lady in the paintings and in the motifs and whatnot, but it does look like a desiccated woman. Actually, there is some familiarity with that because a desiccated woman and some of that hag and like almost witch-like elements seem similar, but it looks like a desiccated woman's head.
Okay, so pointy nose, big mole on the end of it.
Well, no pointy nose, no big nose, no. Just like sunken eyes and like really scraggly hair.
A withered
It's
appearance.
Withered
Yeah,
appearance,
okay.
yes.
Yeah.
And, well, dead. So you search for more things, is that correct? What else?
Yeah, just like, are there bodies of kids in this room that we just glossed
No,
over
no bodies of
initially,
kids.
and they're like,
No bodies of kids. No.
If she's like a witch, right, or like a hag or something, do we think she like ate the kids? Like, do we think that's a possibility?
and they were poisonous to her, and now she's dead.
That's a possibility.
Are you investigating a mystery?
Here's my... Yeah, that's a good question.
There was books
my
upstairs.
thinking is that probably...
There's stuff down.
Yeah, my thought is that probably this is the physical embodiment of a thing that is no longer physical. And this is just where the body is hidden. Like, I mean, if she's an undead thing, like, she doesn't need to be attached to her corpse anymore, right?
That's typically how those types of things would work, yes.
Yeah, so maybe if we destroy the corpse, it'll destroy her.
You want
I
to
mean, we
do what
would
you
need to
did
perform
for-
a ritual to do that, I think.
I thought she was just gonna like set her on fire the way she did that shrunken head.
No,
I feel
if
like
you
we
were
should
talking about a corpse, you
investigate a
need
mystery first, though, because we can ask that key question.
Can I? Okay.
The clocks stop.
What? The clock stop?
Everything. There's no sound of clocks at all.
So I don't know shit about fuck, but that's pretty weird.
We did it. Mystery solved.
No, hold on. I'm gonna concur. I also don't know shit about fuck, and like I think that something weird is happening.
Wait, we agree on something? Fuck that. This is totally normal.
No, I think this is very weird.
I'd like to suddenly, like, when the clocks stop, I was already like scanning the room for anything we missed, but I am like checking again, like looking in the corners of the ceilings and stuff, and just freaking out, thinking that something's about to happen now that the clock stopped.
I just checking out everything. I just checking out everything. The you can see the pendulum still moving, but it's the sound. That clicking, that tick 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 that you've heard so much in the house just stopped.
Hey guys.
We can still hear each other though, obviously.
Yeah.
We're not leaving.
Okay, just wanted to check, like really quick.
Yeah, no. We're here now.
Flames on the candles start lighting up.
Oh god.
Okay, is there anything invisible?
There's
I wanna
nothing
see
You have to tell me, or
physically
else it's
doing this.
entrapment.
No, there's nothing physically doing this, but there's certainly a presence.
So I can see the all invisible things, including spirits and magical influences. So
there's an influence here. Yes.
Yep. And
There's
so she
certainly
can
a
see it.
presence, but there's no physical person or something, but there's something doing this. There's something in this room is doing this, and as she's looking around, it's like, wait, and you've seen that throughout the house. You just didn't really notice it active. It's very subtle, but it's been there in the background. Another light turns up.
Okay. Should we get our weapons out?
My gun's been out this whole time.
I'm
Yeah,
I
my gun has. You had yours away.
I'm not really good with it. I just felt like it was kind of a danger for me to like whip it out, like kind of willy-nilly. Like I know we're in America, but like let's have a little bit of gun precaution here. Don't give Stace a gun.
Were there any? Because you said there were books and papers and stuff like that.
Papers more than anything, yes.
Brianna's
Books are
gonna pick some
upstairs.
up. Brianna's gonna pick some up and look at them and see what they actually were about. Like she'll
Okay.
try to read them.
Okay. You notice that like they are about death and or undeath and living forever, and because you've already done some investigation, I'll give you this. That's feeding off souls sticks out, life energy.
And this is distinctive from the way that Trace feeds off of people's souls, right?
Yes, it's not emotional vampirism.
Just making sure I wasn't the bad guy. Okay.
Yeah, her main target's me, so I'm the victim here.
There's no other exits from this room aside from how we came in.
No other exits, no.
Are we staying or no?
We still got to find the kids. Let's get. Well,
They're not
can we get
here.
back up? Can we get back up the stairs, or is it like a slippery,
like a
slip
lever?
inside?
There'll
We
be a
have like
lever,
pretty
yes.
good.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
have pretty good reason to believe the kids are probably dead. Do you guys not remember that bit?
Yeah, but we don't have
Where I
proof
was like,
yet.
I told you guys,
Like
the
we
kids
need
are...
proof that they're
Okay,
dead,
okay,
or
yeah,
else we think they're alive. Like, be positive here. Come on.
I'm just saying, like, I want us to be prepared for the eventuality that these kids are like super dead, like mega total dead.
We understand
I
that.
don't want us to be.
But
Okay.
I'm still hopeful.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
Stace, I've accepted the fact that my best clients are probably dead. I'm already thinking about what I need to do to fill the holes in my supply line. It's gonna be okay, Stace, is what I'm telling you.
At the very least, we can get their bodies to their parents.
Oh
and
yeah,
give
that
them
too.
closure.
Yeah.
Maybe.
How are those candles doing? Are they still lighting
Are
themselves?
more of them lighting? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I? If there's a lever that looks like, get out of the way of the stairway just in case, and I want to pull the lever. Does it make the stairs come back?
Yeah, but it's a hard thing to do because it's a mechanical. But you pull the
Yeah.
lever and it can't resets the stairs from the slide into stairs.
And I'm gonna pocket those papers I grabbed, like all the ones that are kind of nearby. I'll pocket them, and
And then we
all the stairs.
GTFO. Yeah. Then we GTFO this room.
Yeah, and I might grab some other books that are like in that study room as we're going. I'll just grab them just in case they give us more hints.
I'm gonna grab the head that fell off the body.
Oh,
That
Do
feels
you
like a
really want to do
great-
that?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I hope you are taking. I hope you're at the rear because I do not want to see that.
Okay. So you GTFO, the stairs reset. You're a bit careful around the
Bear trap.
bear trap, which doesn't seem to be functional at this stage for whatever reason. And you exit the stairs into the library. You take a few more books, you exit out the back door or out the front
No,
door?
no. We're not leaving the house.
Oh, not leaving the house?
No,
Oh,
we're
okay.
still looking for the kids. We just get out of that room.
Okay.
And now we're going upstairs to look for the kids, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like checking all the rooms.
Check the stairs for like a tripwire.
Okay. So by the time you get back to like the living room where the stairs are, you start hearing the clocks start up a little bit better. Like it's faint, almost as if like in the distance, even though they're in the same room as you. There's something influencing. You hear noise upstairs.
Like upstairs?
Upstairs,
Like not
upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, the second floor. Okay.
You hear almost laughing.
Like kids' laughter or old woman cackling?
Kids' laughter.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
that's very
Not better.
Okay, well then Unky Marv yells out. All right, kids, get your butts down here. You're in big trouble.
We're gonna die.
Yeah.
Hey guys. Just a thought.
We've sunk so much time into the.
Rather than a pun counter or like a drug mention counter, I think it's that number of times Stace thinks we should come back in on it.
You hear a lawnmower, which seems like it's outside.
But it's inside?
Well, I said the lawns are meticulously cleaned.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look outside to see if I can see the lawnmower.
The windows are kind of like boarded up. So
Oh, well, yeah,
what
there's
you
usually
can
like a
see,
hole.
yeah, the little
Yeah.
gaps. You can't really see anything. Like you can't see a lawnmower. You can't see someone mowing.
Call Eugene. I mean, not call Eugene. Call Prospero. See if he's awake in the test line, if he can look out.
Okay, we hear children giggling from upstairs and a lawnmower from outside. I could like try to get a beat on it again, but I think that we kind of have we have our marching orders, right? Like we go invest, like we have to go look at like it's not fun. Like I'm not saying it's gonna be a good time, but like we hear children laughing. There are missing children. Like we have to go look at that, right?
Yes, we follow the laugh. Like I follow the sound of laughing. If they don't come downstairs after my threat, I would
You should
mention
start up the
to-
Your
stairs.
uncle voice.
I would mention to Bree to, follow along with that light. We're gonna go
Yeah,
check out.
Checking for tripwires or anything
Well,
on the stairs as he's going up.
Are you checking for tripwires? Because he just said he's
Yeah.
going up. That's the difference.
Yeah, I said it before as well. Like,
Okay.
After
Check
so
for
many tripwires.
Check for read a bad situation.
Read a bad situation.
And 11. As you're checking for tripwires, it's like, wait, like that sound. Wait, oh god! And the lawnmower is pushed down the stairs, and an active lawnmower is being pushed down the stairs. Blades lifted up, and runs down. You jump out the way before, like, as you see it, but no, that lawnmower was in the house.
Yeah.
But there was distortion in the audio, in whatever that presence around was playing with the audio, playing with your hearing.
What?
And you
Do we
hear
still-
laughing.
Fine.
Do we still hear laughter? We still hear laughter
Yeah.
upstairs? Okay. All right. Well, this is just great.
And you hear, oh, I wanted to push it.
Now I'm mad at these kids. I'm just gonna
Others.
grab the bottle again. As
Another one.
Well, the bar was next to the stairwell.
Yeah,
So-
the bar was next to the stairwell. Grab another bottle.
But that looks like the danger is now gone from the stairs.
Yes.
Yeah.
That-
Okay.
that's
cool.
you succeeded. The trap is disarmed.
Yeah. Okay. So then we push forward up the stairs to find
Mm-hmm.
these naughty kids.
You push.
So since I just to get a handle on the game, how it works, the thing, since I rolled 11, it says I get a hold on 3. So I've used one hold, so I still have 2 more.
Yes.
Ask more questions down the line.
If a hunter looks for traps, I've got my own rules here specifically about that. So on a 10 plus, the trap is disarmed.
Okay.
And learn something that this was actually physically done. And it sounds like it was done by kids.
Yeah.
That is a real bad trick for them to be playing.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm getting very motivated to get up there and talk to some children.
Unky Marv's like, don't make me take my belt off, as he starts storming up the stairs.
You hear doors
He
closing.
means it.
You hear multiple doors closing upstairs. As you get up to the landing, there's say 4 rooms in a corridor, and a 5th room at the end.
All doors closed.
All doors are closed. No, actually, sorry, 6.
Those 3 on each side of the hall.
3 on each side and 1 in the end.
And then the end.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. That's lots of rooms.
I send Smoke forward to sniff at the door of the first room.
Nice. Or just at all the doors to figure out which one's got kitties in it.
Yeah. He's a hunting dog. Find them kids.
So, sniff, reading a bad situation, I believe that would be.
Yeah.
The boy closed the door. Terrified of his father. Couldn't see him at all. It was so bad. Daddy, please stop beating me. I can't take it anymore, as he held behind the door, his father banging louder and louder. Him angry at the fact. The dog wrestled outside, mad and trying to get inside, off the father's orders. He couldn't take it. The son holding up the door as hard as he could. Daddy, I can't let you in here. I'm tired of getting beat by your ass. I ain't taking it no more. Father just sips one more bit. Yes, his chest rising. Him getting angry. He pounds more. The door kicks in. He sees the child, wrestled on the floor in fear of his father. The dog held by a leash in the dad's hands, barking menacingly at the child. Him terrified. Fear grips his eyes. The father lets go of the leash holding the dog, and everything goes quiet. Real. Where are those kids at?
Hey, like, I can see the invisible, but I feel like there's some demons here that I'm just like not picking up on at the moment. Like, you should like circle back.
Brianna, after hearing that monologue happen from behind her as she's like sending Smoke down the hallway, she just kind of steps to like kind of block Eugene's line of sight at the dog, thinking like, I feel like I'm triggering things here and I don't want to.
I'm not triggered.
At the end of the corridor, a door opens and a teenager runs out and goes into the door and closes that one. Like runs across the hallway into the door opposite it.
Oh, we're gonna get a Benny Hill scene.
Do they emerge from a different door, Scooby-Doo style?
Yeah.
Eugene, trying to be a hero, opens the door. Like he runs.
The nearest, or you go to this is like the end of the corridor. This is like the last two.
Yeah, I sprint down the hallway to try to get to that door to try to get the kid, so I can be a hero in Tracy's eyes.
Before this happens, real quick, were there any magical influences on that kid?
Act under pressure, maybe, because it was just a momentary sight.
Okay, yeah, I'm not great at that. Just if I got to see my invisible things.
Yeah. It's more of a case that it was just this really quick, a child running. He was like, "What the?"
Nope. I'll mark that experience.
You're going up in experience at least.
Well, I have 2 now because I also get 1 for succumbing to my nasty impulses. So
Teens just
I'm gonna level up against.
Teens just kind of be like that.
Just be like that. I guess I think what happens here on a 5, right, is that like I'm looking for a magical influence on that kid, and without a weapon drawn, because I have canonically not drawn a weapon, I'm like, Eugene, hold on, and I like run forward. I put myself in whatever harm's way that might do.
Mm-hmm. So you run forward to chase the kid. Are you in front of Eugene, or is Eugene in front as you get to the door?
I think I must be. I think on a 5, I have to be in front, right?
Okay.
Like I think having rolled the 5.
You trip past me. Just you try to warn
I'm
me
like,
about
wait, I got this. Babe, it's fine. Let me get this. Also, should we come back later?
Oh my god, someone called me a babe. Yes. I mumbled that, by the way. I can't mumble.
You opening the door? Because I'm guessing that's what
Yeah,
was happening.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm opening
We're
the
opening
door.
that
No,
door. Okay.
no caution at all. No caution at all.
Yeah.
Just whipping it open.
Well, let's do a sledgehammer instead of a matic. As
I
you,
always
Yeah.
as the sledgehammer falls down and is going to hit you. Are you going to use luck? In this case, if you use luck, there is someone which is right behind you though.
I'll take it.
2 harm as a sledgehammer
Oh, thank God.
comes out the door.
Okay.
Again, seems to be on a swing as soon as the door's opened, and you get thrown back to onto the other door. It rattles. You're looking inside of an empty room. You see just little specks of light coming into it.
I have a question because I don't know if this is possible or not, but I feel like this would be really cool, and it probably is going to come back and bite me on the butt. Can I try to shoot the handle with my magnum, and before it hits her?
Please don't shoot me.
Yeah, that would be an act under pressure.
Oh,
That
no,
would be
that's
act under pressure.
or does that protect someone?
I'll protect someone, but there are consequences here. And I think we all know what's going to happen if you.
Oh, if I butcher that shot. Oh,
You
Yeah.
know, Stacy, I could always be the one to take that shot with my -1 from that jinx.
no, I'm good. I'm not gonna take a
It's
shot.
fine. It's fine. I can also just take the 2 harm. Like it's okay.
But the 2 harm from a sledgehammer, or maybe 2 or 3 from a pistol.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Here's the thing. I started at 1 harm. If I take 3, I will be unstable and progressively getting worse. So
I'm okay.
we're okay
Thank you.
right
I'm
now.
good.
I think we just take it.
I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for the consideration.
I'm okay with weird ideas. Just
Actually, you know what, MJ, I feel like you should do it.
No. I have no faith in myself anymore.
Worst case scenario, I do some healing magic. It's fine.
first aid's also a thing, but either way. So the moment's passed.
Yeah.
The moment's passed.
Moments
Yeah.
passed.
You open the door. A sledgehammer swings down on seems to be a swivel, and just barrels you
Oh.
across the hallway into the door across from you. The door doesn't open, like the other door which you hit doesn't open, but you can see just a little bit of light coming into the room that you opened, and a large sledgehammer just swinging in the doorway.
I run up and say,
I don't think I broke our nose, so that's good.
I mean, if you did, Stace, you can always get that nose job that we've wanted since high school. So, like,
Do you
no
have a
harm, no
trust
foul.
fund for it?
Wasn't that what
You
most
have a
people
trust
already
fund
done?
for it.
Oh, sorry, that's right.
Yeah,
in
I'm just
case, like we need
yeah.
corrective surgery. Yeah.
Can I pick up the sledgehammer?
You can unhook the sledgehammer.
So it's an actual physical sledgehammer, and
It's a physical
that's
sledgehammer.
at least it might do more than my flashlight if I hit someone.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
I feel like opening all these doors is gonna just have more shit hit us. Do we just go for the one at the end of the hallway?
Sure thing.
I would like to use my tune in.
Like this always
This
goes
can only
well.
go well. It always goes well. Because one of the questions is where's the creature right now, and I feel like that is a useful because there's a lot of doors here, and some of them probably have sledgehammers.
Okay.
Oh, well, we definitely
What's
know
your
where
question?
they're
We
at
got 13.
Wow.
Shit.
So
I
with
think that-
13, I get to hold 3. So I'm gonna use one of those immediately to ask where is the creature right now.
In the basement.
Okay, so like maybe
And
we
right
don't
behind
need
you.
to be up here.
Oh, what?
Oh,
oh yeah, I got his head.
so like maybe not. I might just be like got hit in the face with the sledgehammer, and I'm a little loopy. But like maybe we focus on the body downstairs and not opening doors up here that probably have more sledgehammers. Like I know I've had a lot of bad ideas like coming back at night, but like maybe this one,
I thought we ran away from downstairs. Do you want to go back there? Saw the lights and
Trying to find the kids.
Well,
Guys,
I
sorry, Trace or Stace, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say like we saw a kid run into this room and this room is empty, so I'm gonna guess the kids are ghosts. So unless I can see some invisible children, I'm just like gonna guess that like the kid who ran into this room that is empty was described to us as being empty is probably not alive anymore. Like not for nothing, but I think these kids might be like soups dead.
Guys, I've just had like a That's So Raven moment.
love that show.
Do you think we should come back at night?
I just go back and take a sip of the bottle I stole from downstairs.
you take a sip of the like, and just the top. The rest is still broken.
No. He got a new bottle.
Oh, you
I got a new bottle.
Oh,
I got a new bottle. We went through the floor.
Yeah.
Stacy, you would all know Stacy to not be much of a drinker, but she looks at Eugene in this moment and she's like, hit me with it, brother. Please. Like I need.
Solidarity.
So sledgehammers tend to have longer handles, right? Like I just kind of quickly looked it up.
Mhm.
So I get the impression that Brianna would technically be able to stand to the side of a doorway and then smash the like handle location to open it without being in
You could
direct
smash-
line of fire.
You could smash the door itself.
Yeah, but that would mean standing in front of it. Like I was
No.
like,
No,
No,
yeah.
if you
Just
do a
do that,
swing
but-
like baseball and
Yeah.
swing it to the door, you're not in front of the door. You're on the side of it.
all right. So I think, yeah, Brianna's like, should I just smash the doors and just have everyone not stand directly in front of them and see what comes out, if anything?
Mm-hmm.
I smash some doors in a safe, responsible manner.
That'd be act under pressure.
Can I help with this as well?
Are you like correcting my swing?
I am correcting your swing.
Here's your form.
Drunkenly, I might add, like I'm going to do it as I drink.
Yeah. He's just like, bend your knees. Like he won't do it himself.
Shoulders.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's like that Happy
Thin
Meal
arms.
where it's like it's all in the hips.
So I hit help out like for that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mhm.
Never mind.
I just put you into
fine.
danger.
Everything's fine.
yeah, yeah.
I guess I don't know how to play baseball.
Okay. So, with a 10 act under pressure, you stand to the side of one of the doors. Which one? So we've got 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, where we're going for the end.
And hallway.
Okay.
And
The very, very end?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, you step to the side with Eugene like teaching you like how to do the swing. Like you use your hips, your arms, and you do the swing. The door doesn't shatter, but you're hitting the lock. You're hitting the handle, I'm assuming.
No, because based on what they were saying just saying smash it from the middle, open.
Yeah. Just smash the whole door.
Just go through the middle of the door because the handle's long enough to reach.
Yeah.
That's just going to put a hole in the door.
Yeah.
I can
not
swing
gonna open the
multiple
door.
times.
Yeah. But,
Okay.
but we can see into the room at least through
I
the
can
hole.
obliterate it.
Here's Johnny moment.
So I'm going to just redirect that you do end up hitting with the negative help of the just the handle and the lock, and the door comes open, and at the same time all the doors open along the corridor at the same time, and things swing along the corridor, and then the doors close. But that's for everybody else. For you, the clutter in the storage closet starts falling towards you, but Eugene is in the way.
Yay.
Take one, hum.
Well,
As things just fall on you, like
as soon as you get over that little threshold, right, and you're into the dying category, you're unstable, right?
No, you're into unstable. You're unstable, which means that they get worse over time.
Got it. Can I luck this out?
yeah, you
Yes.
got any luck?
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay, great. Because I don't want to be worse off in here. So,
But there is a consequence to using luck. Your character will have a special consequence.
Your luck special.
Yeah. My luck special, it will never come up pretty much.
what is it?
Like,
Oh,
yeah. When I spend luck, my next regular case will actually be a mystery for my hunter group, and the monster will focus their attention on me.
we can just turn the monster's vision attention on you for the next case. I'm good
Now
with
there are
that.
2
Yeah.
spotlights.
Well, not for the current one, for the next one.
Yeah. No, I'm in the spotlight now. You'll be in the spotlight for the next case.
Next
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I get to be center of attention.
Oh. The monster.
Chase wouldn't know what
Yeah.
that feels like, but I'm pretty used to it. So
It'll be a succubus.
I was gonna say.
Yo, I'ma die.
She's like,
I'ma die.
Yes, you can use channel points to help in chat. The donation stuff is down the bottom. I believe we're giving experience to our players.
Experience or
or
luck.
luck,
Or luck.
or
because-
one luck back.
Yeah, or 1 luck back. Yeah. So that way, because we're condensing the experience, we're also failing a lot of rolls. So we've already got 1 person leveled up after. Yeah. Well.
I've leveled up and I'm already at 2 XP again.
So also, who do you want that donation to go to? That experience donation to go to? pick whoever it is, and that person will get to make that choice. So yes, as the door opens and flies open, just clutter falls out. Eugene, how do you dive out the way? How do you luck out and like get lucky and not get hit by anything coming out?
My drunken fist. I just.
You do the whole Matrix, the
Yeah,
drunken Matrix.
Drunken stumble.
Yeah.
Stumble between everything falling and just like come out of it totally unscathed. And drink.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But the rest of the hall, all the doors open, and things fly out, and then comes back and close again. Things like shovels, other kitchen, like a rake, and other kitchen, not kitchen, but garden implements, just swing and then swing back, and the doors close. Okay, Eugene, you get the.
Yeah.
There you go.
I will take. Does that mean I don't have to be the center of attention next time?
Oh no, you still spent your luck.
You spent
You
get it
spent
back.
it. You can either get it back or get an experience.
Yeah.
So-
Dang it, I'm really hoping there's not a succubus next time. All right.
Don't forget to mark experience when you fail your rolls, because you've been failing some rolls too.
Yeah, I've been marking my experience.
Going up, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So you open that last door, you smash it open, and it's just a closet with stuff that was stored in it badly.
Anything useful?
Bedding, bedpans, other bits and pieces and the like.
I think my
Any tube socks?
Okay,
No.
I'm gonna do something radical. I'm gonna do something radical.
Oh god.
I'm gonna go up to Eugene and I'm gonna grab the piece, like the shrunken head that he's got.
Oh no, he's got.
And
the
I'm gonna
head.
look it deep in the
Yeah,
eye.
it's
He's
not
got
a shrunken.
Yeah.
the
Oh yeah,
woman's
sorry,
head.
not the shrunken head, the regular
Yeah.
sized desiccated head.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna look it in its eyes, and I'm gonna try to
There's no
investigate
eyes,
a
just the
mystery.
sockets.
Sorry, the eye sockets. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try and see, like, I'm gonna try and use my ability to see like magical influences and whatnot to try to investigate this mystery. Because I would really like us to learn how we can hurt it.
I don't know how you can investigate a mystery just by a head, though.
Well, because I have psychic powers and I can see invisible magical influences.
Are you trying to
And
connect
it does
psychically
say
with it?
it says in the site it says you can use, they can give you more opportunities to spot clues when you investigate a mystery.
Well, but I'm trying to figure out what you're actually doing. But it sounds like you're trying to connect psychically to it.
That opens me up to more damage. Then yeah,
Yes.
sure. That's
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to. It sounds like that's what you.
yeah, for sure. I'm trying to psychically connect with this monster.
I haven't used
using-
this yet, but I want to avoid her getting hurt more. I have a cult confidential, which is like, and I haven't used it. I completely forgot that I have it. But the first time in each mystery that I observed a monster, minion, or phenomenon in action, I can ask one question from the investigate mystery list without a roll. Can I ask what hurts this thing?
Oh damn!
It is a bit old for the first time. Its first influence, because there has been influences.
Well, no, but I haven't. But the thing is, it's the first time each mystery that I observe it though. I have to
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah, he's
Not-
now
not in the
observing
not
the
in
monster.
the lair or the basement with like candles being lit and stuff like that.
Yeah, you know.
The rocking of the chair, or
Yeah, it's after the fact. That's why I grabbed it so I can do
Mm-hmm.
stuff to it later. But
what hurts it.
That's a bad
Yes.
sentence.
So, what are you specifically asking? What?
Yeah, what hurts it?
what hurts it? I want to know what I can do to it that would make it have emotional damage.
I'm going to ignore the emotional damage. I'm going to go back to the basics. Okay, what
Your
hurts
hair
it?
needs
Yes.
conditioner.
Do we-
Oh my god.
Do you want to emotionally damage it? Just introduce it to me.
Swear.
We'll just put you in a room
Can
with it
confirm.
for 5 minutes. And it'll come out crying.
I'm sorry about this, but time.
God.
Dang it! Really? Time hurts it? Okay.
Are we meant to
Like
have
it's-
more?
And
than
we
that
thought
in the
Stacy was a
podcast?
broken record.
Like,
We're battling
Hey, guys.
Chronos at this point. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't
like,
want to like
it's-
repeat myself. Like I'm starting to feel like a little bit like maybe like people when I talk, people can't actually hear me say anything. Like maybe I'm just like speaking to nobody. Like I don't know. Like maybe we should come back later.
You know
I'm
that
keeping
old
his head with me.
you know that like old show, like I don't know, like a kid show with like all those like little nerds with like the round heads, and there's like a football, and like the girl that like takes the football, like what was it called? The almonds, the peanuts. It was the peanuts, and that like noise whenever somebody really annoying talks, like the womp womp, womp womp. Does
You mean
anybody
the
else hear that?
parents? You mean like how you've never listened to the adult in the room, Trace? Because like, yeah, we all know you don't do that.
Womp womp.
She listens to me.
It's true. I listen to Uncle Marv because
Yeah,
Uncle Marv's
okay,
best.
well, Uncle Marv, can you convey to my sister that perhaps it would be best if we came back later?
No, I'm not convinced of that. All right.
Did you want to
Okay.
look? Did you want to cyclically link to the head now?
Yeah, I do. I would, you know what? Yeah, why not?
I tried.
At this point, we might as well. I think she gets so angry when she like, I'm a -1 to this roll. We'll see how it goes. Okay, that's not terrible.
Can you read
so
out
she, like
what?
only get one question.
So you get one question.
So I only get one question. What if we just asked what sort of creature is it again, just for funsies?
Ask what it's going to do. It'll just be time. The answer's
Yeah,
going to be, you know, the
I-
answer to all these questions is just going to be time.
I'm gonna ask what is being concealed here. What is being concealed here?
In its face and its mind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a weird one to try to answer. Okay. You've heard time several times. There's some of the research like something about there's clocks everywhere. What is being concealed here is there's a link between one specific clock
I have a
and this
sledgehammer.
creature.
Okay, so guys, it might not be that we need to come back later. I know. I've said like a lot of times, but it does have to do with time. So I was like a little bit right. So don't make that face, Trace. One of these clocks is like super duper tied to this corpse, and we should probably figure out how to hurt it through that. So you want to file off more animals, Trace? Pawn more things? Buy yourself something pretty?
Brianna just holds up the sledgehammer. I'm ready.
Yeah, honestly, I vote Bree knocks the shit out of the clock.
Well, there's a lot of clocks. So we it will take a while probably to hit them all.
Can
And we should probably try and figure out.
Could I get Smoke to sniff the head and then see if there's any particular clock that gives off the stronger scent?
I'm overruling your dog from sniffing the desiccated head of a corpse, unless you want to overrule me with that, because you are an investigator. But that's a strong smell to sniff the head of a corpse.
Yeah, that is a pretty.
And dogs have very super sensitive smell.
Well, more okay. So like, not necessarily have to sniff it out from, but more like, can you sniff the clocks to find like the strongest?
I would say that I will just say that Smoke's probably not the best person to do this part of the investigation. As in, it's not going to give you anything from like a sense sort of thing.
Okay.
Well, what about that first really like creepy clock? Not the ones like the cute little animals that I stole, but like the later clock that felt
one in
kind
the
of
study?
like culty. Like that's kind of my best guess for which one is super fucked up and connected to the hag lady. Like just like a gut feeling. Can I read a bad situation?
Bear in
Or
mind,
that's
he
probably more
said that
investigate.
he said in the study there were multiple clocks with that theme.
Oh,
It
And then
wasn't just one
more,
clock.
and then there were more clocks downstairs
shit.
in the basement.
There's a lot of clocks.
There's a lot of clocks.
Were there
Could I
any other-
use one of my tune-in holds to where is the creature right now to figure out which clock it is? Or is this going to tell me the basement
Basement.
again?
Because you only just
Yeah,
asked.
okay.
Can I use kick some ass to destroy as many of these clocks as I can?
I was going to say, when the doors swung open with other implements, were there any other convenient sledgehammers that could be like,
There was
or
a
like
lot
a
of garden
hand
implements.
axe?
A lot of garden implements.
There's a lawnmower down the bottom of the stairs.
Did any of the doors perchance when they like swung in, I saw them, did any of them have a hoe? Because that seems thematically appropriate.
Instantly wanted to say something back.
Instantly wanted to say something too, but kept it quiet. I'm with you, Chibi. Professional, but still, if the thought was there. Garden implement hoe would be yes. Because
Yeah, I got
if
a
it's
hoe.
sharp and if it's on a long haft, yes.
All right, we've got a sledgehammer, we've got a hoe.
We've got a
Let's go
garden implement.
downstairs.
Start smashing some clocks.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the things he said was like a shovel, so someone could grab a shovel if they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
I'll
take the
grab a
shovel.
shovel because I only have a big knife and a gun, and both of those seem like bad options for this.
Oh, if that lady comes back asking like about the noise, or if they message you, you get to say that we're doing some
It's renovations.
tearing up the floors.
We're doing gardening.
renovation. Yeah,
It's a fixer
totally.
upper.
Okay, so you get yourself ready. You don't need to disarm the traps upstairs. You know pretty much every door is going to have something. So with your workaround of hitting the door from the side and opening up that way, you get your implements of destruction out.
And there were no kid bodies.
There was no kids. You see some of the windows open up here.
Would that be where
Slightly
we
ajar.
saw that the window from outside that we could have got in by climbing up? Can we sort of figure out that's probably
Yeah.
where that would be? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how the kids got in, we assume, yeah.
And as you're looking at that, you can see, like as you're looking at that, you see just down the street, couple of kids on bikes riding off.
We got candy in here. That's good.
One of them seems to
I
be the
literally
one that
do.
was in the hallway.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
So it looks like they've run off now.
What? I can't confuse you as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that got me there. Okay. Oh, okay.
All right, let's smash some clocks. We've got clocks.
So you get to the landing of the stairs. And you go down the stairs like there's no traps or anything like that. And you start. Was it like you starting in the top, like the not the library, but the living room first?
The
'Cause
living
that's
room,
the stairs. Okay. Start the living room and you just start smashing clocks. And as you're smashing clocks, you hear something revving up. It's like, wait, is that a chainsaw?
Oh God.
And from the room we didn't explore, the door is cut in two with a chainsaw. Like that goes through the door and then starts going down the door, revving, and it just falls to the ground. And on the other side, you see what looks to be an old gardener carrying this big chainsaw.
Is the gardener looking like a zombie or a ghoul or like a normal person?
As this time, I can say, yeah, clearly Stacy can see that there's some magical influence on this person.
Helpful.
Got it. Got it. Can I? Oh God.
It just is not good. I just thought I'd say that.
But you know what
All
would
right.
like really fix the situation? If we came back later.
Smart idea. We should keep that in mind. Eugene, you were gonna do something.
Oh God.
Oh God. I literally like pop a shot at the dude because my gun is enchanted. So can I? Can I pop a shot at the guy?
Well, we'll
I don't know
start
if
with
that
you.
fixes-
Like, there's a you've started smashing clocks. There's a front door there as well. But he's kind of closer to. Well, there's the back, there's front door, and there's also the kitchen area as well. There's two other options as well as the study. But instead, you just turn around. You've got a garden implement in hand though. So what, you dropping it or what are you doing with that?
Yeah, no, I'm just dropping the garden implement at that time,
Yep.
pulling my gun in and looking and trying to figure out, which direction the man is at. I don't know if he's towering from where we are or if I can see him yet. But
you can see him.
Then I'm dropping my garden implement and popping a shot at that dude.
Okay. Do your shot.
Imagining that chainsaw slowly
I
coming
guess
through the
this-
door, being all like horror movie style. So I'm just like, oh.
Oh God.
Kick
Jesus.
some ass. There you go. So how much damage does it do? And I've got to do the.
My magnum does
So-
3 harm.
And enchant, is that after the enchantment? Because it also it gets plus magic, so it's also a
Yeah.
magic weapon.
It's just starts at 3 harm.
Yeah, but when you
then it's
enchant
plus 1,
something,
and so plus 1 harm, so it's 4 harm, and it also is magic.
Yeah.
If it's been enchanted.
Okay, so because it's a mixed success, though, it attacks you.
Sure, I guess it can attack me.
That usually
Sure.
means 7 plus. You and whatever you're fighting inflict harm on each other. The amount of harm established is what you've got.
yeah, but his weapon has ranged, which denies that. I'm pretty sure, doesn't it? That's why you have guns in this game. If they have if they are far weapons, it means that they are not engaged
Okay.
in one-on-one combat. So I don't know. Yeah,
So
What happens
he
there?
revs and charges.
Oh.
Did that
Is
didn't
anyone
take him
doing
down
anything?
at all?
Dang, I thought that took him down.
So you do what, 3, 4? I've got to check that.
four. He does 4.
4 harm.
4 magic.
Yeah, 4 harm plus magic.
If that matters.
It just means that the harm sticks, I guess.
Okay, we'll do it this way. You do 4, because 4 damage is a lot. Do 4 damage, and you shoot the person in the arm, and he's like the arm that's holding the chainsaw. You shoot the arm off, and the other one can't control the chainsaw as it's revving, and slips and starts moving against itself, and he gets chainsawed.
Again, my question before is like, does this guy look like he's a zombie, or is this like a regular person that we've just now chainsawed to death with his own weapon?
I'm
Well, he
okay
just
with
blew
either.
its arm off, so
and doing so, then chainsaws himself,
yeah.
Yeah. So like, is this a person?
falling to the
or-
ground.
I'm okay with
Stacy.
either.
Stacy
Yeah.
knows.
What do I know?
This was a person. There was influence,
guys.
sure. But
Hey guys. Some bad news. Hate to be the bad news bearer. But he was still a person. So he's like that was like a murder. That was like a murder.
Self-defense.
Typical Tuesday.
He came at us with a chainsaw.
Okay. Yeah, he was like under the influence of magic though. And like now he's like actual dead. Like he's like not magic dead, like he's just like regular like dead. Like I feel like that wasn't his fault. Like I don't
That's not the best.
magical
This wasn't the
influence.
best outcome.
Can I pick up his chainsaw?
The best
You
outcome is that I'm
Um,
still alive.
Brianna, you get a phone call.
Oh, what's the number on it?
Prospero.
Oh,
There's
I pick up.
there's a weird woman here. She's watching the house and she just heard a gunshot. I think she's calling the police. I think you might want to get out.
I feel like something is trying to tell us to get out. Aside from just Prospero telling us that. Wait, so is it the woman? Is it the other woman?
But
No, from the other side. This she's
Oh,
looking.
a different neighbor.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Thanks. Warm up the car, maybe.
It's a Tesla. You keep it
can I
cool.
make-
How?
Yeah.
Can I make a call if he's calling for that to the police myself?
Sure, let's see how this goes.
Sure. Yeah. No. I have Naked City, which sounds dirtier than it is, but
It's most of the week's version of Sin City.
yes. But I have Naked City, which lets me have informants or contacts in certain areas. So I was gonna call the police and tell them like ignore so it says you can hit them up for info or small favors, and I was gonna tell them that they don't need to come out here for this.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, sure. I'm okay with that too.
I think there might be convince going on here.
Maybe you should mention that there was a rat infestation.
Yeah, no. This ain't my first time talking
So
to
we
him.
shot
Yeah.
them.
The only way to deal with it was to just
Look, it's
Chainsaw shoot them.
Guns and chainsaws.
In fairness,
this is America.
In fairness, is America.
Should have said it in Australia. So different laws. Yeah, there's going to be a essentially manipulate because you're going to try to convince someone. So this is a charm. To another person.
Well, yeah, it's an informant, so it does have a +1 on it because they know me. So
I'm just waiting for
I would like
and less.
Yeah, I want everybody to know I am not having good charm. So, wow.
Wow.
Boom.
It's a 13.
So
wow.
take the control. What happens? What do you say, and what's the response? I'll let you take narrative on this one.
Oh, all right. Okay. So I call my police buddy up. His name is Tom. I tell him, hey, any of the calls that come from this block are completely me being dumb and just don't have people come over here at all. Like it's I'm taking full responsibility for it. I'll buy you a drink once we're out of here, and we'll be I'll tell you everything that happened. But I just need you to keep all cops, all police, all fire, emergency services out of the street for the time being. Just knock them out for me.
Right. Are you dealing with that Serena Lansbury woman again? God, she calls up for the stupidest things.
Yeah, yeah, it's her
Stupid
again.
conspiracy nuts. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Last time she called about strange lights in the sky. She said she saw someone with JFK's gun one time.
Oh no! As I look at my gun. Yeah. Yeah, no, I completely got that. Yeah, no, she's really kind of crazy. But yeah, just yeah, I just owe you that drink. That's really the most important thing. I promise I'll pay you back for this favor.
Okay, just ignore, just stay clear of that woman. She's just such a, oh man, complete nut job, that one.
Yeah, and don't believe the weather woman, whatever she says as well. Like if she says a drone flew into her backyard or something like that, don't believe her either. She's in the same category as the other crazy lady.
You hear a ripping of what you would say would be a complaint form, which he has already on his desk.
Good stuff. Good job, man.
When he hangs up the phone, Unky Marv just goes, "Who wants to kill some clocks?"
I'll talk to you later, man.
Guys, so guys, just like a thought, like it's just like something I've been like sitting on for a little bit and like really thinking about and like mulling over in my head. But like, would it be like, I don't know, like maybe beneficial if we like came back later?
Unky Marv can't hear you over the noise of the chainsaw as he's just carving through clocks on a mantelpiece.
Yeah, you know what the fuck? I'm just hearing that womp 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 womp. I'd like to fucking kick some ass. I've made like one roll tonight. I really want to kick some ass, destroy some fucking clocks. You can tell me no, Karsh.
No.
I will understand.
I was going to have that as the end part with the cop conversation, but
And then we just kept going. So,
he just kept going. But no, we'll end with that. We'll end with you don't have to roll to kick ass against clocks. You really don't. You just,
That's fair.
you just like you've got guard influence chainsaw apparently. You can start destroying clocks. We will end it here. We're not halfway through the mystery. We're certainly close to the end. We are certainly close to the end, but
Keypads.
yeah. But with the amount of role playing, and this has been just bonkers. On how pale this is as well. We do certainly probably need a counter for the amount of drug references or other references.
Yeah, the times we got told that Stacey said we should probably come back.
That might be a counter as well.
I think that's a drinking game.
Hey,
Drink
I'm down for
responsibly
the
too.
drinking game. I'm totally down for the drinking game.
But let's do the wrap up.
Just something I've been sitting on for a while, you know.
It's been great. It's really been great. We do have a thing at the end as well. I've got a keeper's reference. No, I've got keeper's instructions. What do I need to do? The end of session thing. What was the thing of the end of session? I've got to ask questions. Instructions. I don't know where it is. Where is my things? Keeper's agenda. Always say keeper moves. I'm sure someone knows it. In session experience? No.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, here we go.
The one we mark experience thing.
Yeah.
Yes, end of session experience. Here we go. So we do a kind of a wrap up of like what happened and not what happened, but like did you conclude the mystery or the current mystery? So that's a no.
Oh.
Did you save someone from certain death or worse?
I think
kids
we
got out.
killed someone who didn't need to die. That's what I think we did.
I think we did
Can
the
we get
exact
negative
opposite.
experiences?
The exact opposite of that.
They were the people we were
Exact
trying to save
opposite.
because we didn't know they existed. But we went in for the kids.
Well,
and as
wait,
far as
wait,
we
hold on.
know,
If
they
the
both
kids-
did.
As far as we know, the
And if
kids ran
yeah,
away.
If the
Yeah.
kids got out, then did we not save them?
We did.
As
That's a
the
save.
keeper of monsters and mysteries, the mystery side is like, I want to say, yes, of course they got out, they're free. as the keeper of monsters, I'm certainly going to say.
Okay.
Understood. That's understandable. Yeah.
All right. Next
Did you
question.
learn something new and important about the world?
We don't
The
shoot
world.
people without
Yes.
asking first.
We learned about clocks.
We learned about knives.
Knives.
Yes.
The female
Time.
Types of
anatomy.
knives. Time.
Female anatomy.
I've learned a lot of
trust
the female
funds.
anatomy today.
Did you learn about something new and important about one of the hunters?
We learned that Stacy's really concerned with time.
We learned that poor Eugene has been beaten by his dad and set on by a dog.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was
Really-
some
That was.
weird childhood trauma coming up there.
Or watches really, really dark movies, maybe.
Yeah, could be. You never know with me. I'm a
Yeah.
mystery.
Wait, are you going to be one of the mysteries?
I don't know. I could be. I got dark trauma all day.
But then you'll be the target of the next mystery as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll be
goodness.
both. He has to
Yeah,
kill
I'll be both.
himself.
Yeah.
Is it like
So
a Jekyll and
that's
Hyde kind
horrible.
of thing?
That's deep. That's very deep. So I'll get some more maybe cheerful music for this for our outros and whatnot.
So that's all the questions.
That's all the questions. If you've answered, I think we only answered one or two, maybe.
Yeah.
Because no, you did not save someone from certain death.
Level up, level up.
Yeah, I gotta level up.
Yeah,
So do we
I
get
found.
1 point
I'm
or
at 3
2?
out of 5.
Wow.
I just gave myself one, but that was enough for the level.
Yep, that's enough for my level.
I failed
I'm at
enough
3
rolls
out of
tonight.
5
On your second level.
for the next level up.
You roll a
Yeah,
lot and you've
on
been
my
failing
second level.
most of them.
I failed so much.
Yeah. So we'll have our outros. So Dr. Oblong, who are you? Where can we find you? And where can we find your work?
Hello, I'm Dr. Oblong. I'm an electronic music artist. I'm also a tabletop RPG player. I've been playing Uncle Marv here today in this very fun sore cheek at the end of this game from laughter. But you can find my music at SoundCloud/Dr. Oblong. I just released an EP a couple of weeks ago. Go there and check it out.
Okay. Howln?
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Howln. If you want to check me out, just follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Howln. Play a lot of anime games, a lot of strategy games. I was playing the lovable, drunk lovable detective Gumshoe. And yeah, it's been a blast, guys.
Bit easy, lovable,
I
or
can
just
be
friend zone.
too soon.
So mean. Keeper of Monsters is so mean.
I mean, canonically, he is one of 2 people that I care about.
I'm so glad I got to make moves this game, even though like no one noticed. But like I got to make moves because Sparrow's not here. Once he comes back, I'm probably gonna get my ass beat. So it's gonna be
Molgars.
Hi, I'm Molly or Molgars. I am also at Please Send Cash on Twitter, where I don't post frequently, but every time I do, boy, it sure is a gem. I was playing the airheaded spooky Stacy Jenkins.
Okie dokie. VJ?
Hi, I'm VJ Stonecraft. I was playing Trace Jenkins tonight, our crooked. You can find me at VJ_Stonecraft on Twitter. I'm also the keeper for Love Wins Craft, a Call of Cthulhu podcast. I'm a cast member over at Crossroad Games. Tomorrow and September 6th, you can also catch me doing wholesome shit for a change. I'm doing Wander Home. So join me for that if you want to see me do something completely fucking different.
Okay.
That's over at Tea, like the tea that you drink, TRPG.
Okay. Hitokiri Chibi?
Hi, I'm Hitokiri Chibi, and I was playing Brianna the Seeker, Searcher? You know,
Searcher.
she finds things. Searcher. She's the searcher of the team, and that's why she was able to find stuff, because she was like, I don't know, supposed doing her thing.
Yeah, the only one that does actual stuff.
Apparently, I'm the Velma.
Yeah, you're totally Velma. Yeah.
All right, full Velma. And yeah, you can find, I'm a full-time commissioned artist, and you can find my work at bespokecc.com.au, where I typically just draw people's Dungeons and Dragons or other tabletop RPG characters. And I do overlays for Karsh, like the one you're seeing here with background.
Because such an amazing artist, and not just amazing artist, but very diverse range. We've asked to do characters which is not the normal happy characters which you do, so yeah, very great stuff. So we're going to be raiding a new place called Lollygaggers. We've never raided them before. They are playing a Savage World game at the moment. Savage World is not a system I'm familiar with. It's just one that's always been in the background, so I need to get a copy and read through. But they look like they're having lots of fun. So our raid command is: we come here to share the love. Our hearts are warm and fresh. Goblin Hearts, if you remember the channel. If not, just the first part. Thank you everyone for coming in. Thank you everyone here for just such a fucked up, and I just mean it in the deepest of my heart, fucked up game.
You're
My
so
face
welcome.
hurts so bad from laughing.
I think our collective goal is to just break you, Karsh. I'm so sorry.
You clipped the do drugs, not like I give him drugs thing last time, and I'm like, yeah. Our just like, if you're not familiar, our Call Cthulhu game is very much anti-drugs or anti. We don't even reference it. We don't mention it. This just has blown that out, and it's like, yep, okay, sure.
This is the mature show.
And as for like, you don't do horror, Chibi, didn't you do Alien RPG with us? No, you didn't? Okay, I thought you did.
For sure. I did.
Yeah, I remember there was a couple of people who don't do horror, and they did that show as well. So that's the thing. But either way, Alien RPG is awesome, and Evil Hat Productions also like does this, which is, I think, I really, really, really like Monster of the Week. It's so different from what we used to play. But anyway, we're going to raid Lollygaggers. Thank you for coming in. Share the love. And we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, with Hero-ish. We're not heroes, we're hero-ish. So that's our Masters of New Generation. We're not even adjacent. We're not even adjacent. I mean, our claim to fame is, well, like,
Were you the next door neighbors to the heroes? Like they're in one apartment building and you're like two over? On the
no.
same street?
Our claim to fame was a fight against like cybernetic spiders, like rats or spiders from another plane, and to lessen the field, we just teleported them into corporate offices and things like that because we didn't want to fight everything. So we just spread them out into like let them face the man later. Yeah. Anyway, we're hero-ish. Hopefully it starts tomorrow. Fingers crossed. If not, we're having a week off for Circus of the Breaking Train. We're probably actually going to play computer games for the first time in upwards of 4 years for some of these players in that cast. So we've never played computer games together. Jackbox is a thing. I don't know how dirty it'll be because Jackbox can get really sideways quickly. I don't think it's going to be as dirty as probably this show has been. But anyway, we're still going to be rating. Let's go. Bye, everybody. Thank you, everyone here. Bye.